Welcome to Dallas, Texas, where everything is bigger, including Season 4 of OT7. We have a killer matchup for you to start off this season with Robert Ribbons III's RG3 Takeover taking on Tucson Turf. One of the best teams in all of 7-on-7, taking on an NFL Superstars newly founded squad. This game is going to be absolutely incredible. I cannot wait. Season 4 is finally here. I'm your host, Care Bear Kieran, aka Kieran Iggy Simple, joined here with my man, Mo Hassan. How we doing today, Mo?
I'm doing great. Where would you rather be? We've got the greatest athletes in America about to play. I can't wait.
And the greatest state in America as well. We're in Texas. It's time to play some football. Speaking of Texas, let's go ahead and talk about a kid committed to the University of Texas, superstar wide receiver Chris Stewart.
That's right. Chris Stewart is an absolute stud. He is a 4-star Texas commit. This guy is competitive. He is the leader. He is the heart of this RG3 Takeover football team. He stretches the field on the boundary and inside. I can't wait to watch him.
He's a huge playmaker for them. And on the flip side, we have Zarek Sidney. Also just recently got a Texas offer. What can you tell us about Zarek?
That's right. Zarek is a younger guy. He's a sophomore, and his recruiting is absolutely blowing up. He's 6 foot 170 from Desert Edge High School. He's about to go off today.
I cannot wait to see this matchup. These two teams are about to go at it. Season 4, OT7 is here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it started. Tucson Turf, RG3 Takeover, ready to take over your screen. Starting off with the ball is going to be Tucson Turf. Mo, I can't believe it's here. It's been too long.
Season 4, let's do it.
Quarterback Kanan Mana. Easy completion to our guy, Zarek Sidney, as soon as the game starts.
Exactly. Get the ball to your playmakers. Great first play. I love that. Get into a rhythm.
No, unbelievable. This Tucson Turf team can move the ball with so much ease. They're incredibly well coached. Last season, they hooped so hard that they made us change rules because of how smart they were coaching.
Yeah, and these guys are battle tested. They just beat SFE, last year's OT7 winners, in a tournament earlier this season. So I'm excited to see them perform today.
Oh my goodness! Hey, if you needed to know how good Zarek Sidney was, look at the first 2 plays of that game. What a catch right there.
Unbelievable catch over the middle, extending across. Man, this guy's a stud.
No, I mean, he's moving out here. They're hitting him. And if you see Kane, he's just back there calm, cool, and collected. First down already in scoring position. A ball up top. Oh! And that was close to being caught by Zarek Sidney again, but broken up by Connie Watts. What a play right there.
Yeah, you see the confidence by Kane fitting these balls into tight windows. We talked to him earlier. He said he carries himself like Baker Mayfield, and I see it in the way he's interacting with his teammates. He's a leader. He's taking shots down the field, getting the ball to his playmakers as well.
No, yeah, I mean, Zarek Sidney, he's been open every play, it looks like.
That too. It helps when you have Zarek Sidney.
Start calling him AO, man. Always open, man. It's looking crazy out there. He's just chilling. Came back there in the sweatpants. It's a little windy here in Texas, but he is zipping that thing through the air with ease. Oh, here we go again. Easy, and a touchdown, the first touchdown of season 4. That was James Scott, the 6'5" target for Tucson Turf, as they take an early lead, 7-0.
Yeah, James Scott running a post route. At the top of the screen, there was a post and a wheel. You see why schools like USC, Florida State, and Arizona State have already offered him. And a great job by Kane, going through his reads. He's patient. Finds him over the middle.
That was beautiful.
What a first drive right there. That's a statement. That's
look,
a statement.
Kane's not the biggest dude.
Yeah.
He's probably like 5'8", 5'9". He is zipping that thing through the air right now.
Definitely has a chip on his shoulder.
Now we got RG3 Takeover on the ball. They're led by quarterback Grant Smith. They played earlier this morning. Grant threw 3 touchdowns, and they got a victory over Hellstar, our first one of the OT7 season.
Yeah, it was a great first game.
It was a great first game. We saw him celebrating. He's a very sneaky, athletic guy, I'd say. He's a strider. Like, if you pressure him, he can really take off on you.
No, he opened up. It was his legs, actually, that surprised me. So on the game-winning touchdown in overtime, it was
him taking off.
They rushed him, and he took off and
he
scored.
Took off.
So
100%. This RG3 Takeover, one of the faster teams in all of OT7, had a kid on the team, Dylan Mitchell, run a 10-2 in the 100-meter dash. One of the fastest times of any high schooler this year in the country. You know what place he came in?
What place?
3rd. After running a 10-2, it's ridiculous.
That's Texas, huh?
Yeah, no, that's really that Texas speed. Gonna have a 3rd down here and short for RG3 Takeover. see if they can convert right here. First downs are at the 20-yard line. They will have 4 plays after that to score a touchdown.
Yeah,
and that was Chris Stewart with the catch right there. Number 1 for RG3 Takeover. You're going to see him make a lot of plays. He's looking at him early. Ends up coming across the field, and a big catch in the middle. RG3 Timmy Timmerman, one of the best names in all of OT7, with the catch inside the 5-yard line. RG3's in scoring position.
I love that, and I love how they use these big bodies in the middle of the field. They've got Timmy Timmerman. They have Zane Rowe also, who they converted as an edge rusher to play tight end. A lot of these teams are using these slot quicker guys, and they're zigging while everyone else is zagging with the big bodies.
It's nice to have that big body. That's how I play football. You know, I just use my size in order to, you know, get them out of there.
Yeah,
you know?
big body Kieran.
Yeah, just a little box out, like rebounding and whatnot.
Exactly.
It's a good time. Yeah, we're now inside the red zone, 2nd down. After that play was kind of dead. What are you looking for here, Mo? You know, tight area. Is it all about just scheming someone open, or is it about just your quarterback capable of fitting some throws?
Yeah, low red zone. Well, we saw the play previous here. They like to have him run because he's an athletic guy. He throws the ball well on the run as well. And it also cleans up the read from the quarterback's perspective. It makes it much more simple if you have a 2-person route concept versus the entire field down here.
You see Chris Stewart at the bottom of the screen. He's looking there first. He's going to come off of it. He has his guy open in the corner of the end zone, and that was broken up. What a play from Michael Davis.
Yeah, dangerous throw there by Grant Smith, trying to fit into a tight window. I want to see them use Chris Stewart maybe on an option route at slot.
Yeah.
Get him matched up on a linebacker, have a mismatch right there.
Yeah,
give him the option to go inside or out.
On the first play, and then you had him one-on-one right there, the other side. I mean, it's clear that he's the first read in this offense.
That too, but when you're down here, don't forget Zane Rowe, the big body. I would want to use that as a mismatch option as well.
What a beautiful field we have here. OT7 Season 4. We're doing it bigger and better than ever here in the state of Texas. The throw to the back of the end zone. That's Chris Stewart. Oh, did he drop it? What do they call it? They're going to say he dropped that incomplete. Looked like it was in his hands and just ended up missing out on reeling that one in. And now we're going to have a 4th down. Incomplete pass.
A tremendous throw by Grant Smith to find Chris in the back of the end zone. Uncharacteristic drop there.
That looked like a good late punch out there from Braden Thomas, the safety, Iowa State commit. Man, Iowa State always gets some sneaky good defensive players, man.
Some Midwest ballers,
Goodness gracious. I'm a big Texas fan. I'm happy Chris Stewart doesn't have to play him in his college.
A big 4th down here because you know Tucson Turf's going to score almost every time they touch the ball, so we need a touchdown right here.
And the big body tight end in motion. There's Grant Smith looking for something to bring late pressure. Chris Stewart, he holds on to that one. Touchdown, RG3 Takeover. And this is a tie game. Welcome to OT7, baby. Touchdowns galore.
Welcome back, baby. You know Chris Stewart's not going to drop 2 in a row.
No. The only thing he's dropping right now is that helmet off his head every time. But what a catch right there, holding on through the contact. The Texas commit, showing everybody.
That's right, in traffic. Texas fans have something great to look forward to. The future of Texas is bright.
Oh, man, I'm so excited.
Yeah, and we just saw Diabell earlier, the 5-star quarterback, so that's going to be a big combination right there for you.
We have so many talented players here this season at OT7. Stars on stars, superstars, or future superstars. And it's going to be fun to watch all of these guys go out there and perform. That is Sean Roebuck. His older brother Desmond played for this Tucson Turf team last year and was unbelievable. He's now a freshman at Washington with those Huskies. I'm excited to see what his younger brother Sean can do.
Yeah, Desmond absolutely balled out last year.
He was so cold.
Yeah.
But now that's the thing about this Tucson Turf guys. Like a lot of guys that you wouldn't even hear of on the national circuit, but they just make play after play after play. There's a big catch right there, making some stuff happen. Big first down. Tucson Turf moving the ball with ease right now.
I don't think Kane's had an incompletion all day so far.
That was RJ Gorey right there on the out. Perfect timing on the 5-yard out. Looks like you out there, man.
It does. Well, I appreciate that. You know what? These guys were ranked 9th pre-tournament, right? And I was looking at the rankings up on this beautiful Jumbotron we have here at the OT7 field. I feel like that's disrespectful. Yeah, I feel like they're a top 3 team out here.
I agree. I actually do. This season we have our Strictly rankings back. Last year, if you remember famously, they didn't rank Low Pro #1. And Low Pro quickly showed everyone why they were ranked #1. This year, Low Pro is the #1 ranked team on our Strictly rankings. Like you said, Tucson Turf, they're ranked #9 right now. It's going to be interesting to see where they end up after this tournament, because I think they got something to show this weekend.
Yeah, I don't think they're the 9th best team, especially if Kane's going to continue playing like this.
If Kane's just getting completion after completion. You know what? They kind of remind me of like a low pro.
Yes.
They
yes.
do remind me of a low pro in a way. Of course, low pro are Season 2 champions. SFE, we're going to see them this weekend. Oh, and what a catch! Yes, oh my goodness. That was Khalil Bender in the back of the end zone. Kane Mana is on one right now.
He is on fire. I love how they get him out of the pocket here. Finds his wide receiver, Khalil Bender, crossing back over the middle, and that's just an adjustment. These guys have been playing.
That ball might have got
came
tipped.
down with it.
That was crazy.
These guys have been playing together since they were 5 and 6 years old, so they know each other like the back of their hands. What an impressive first 2 drives for these guys.
That Tucson Turf offense moving quickly. You know, they have some pretty famous alumni as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know that? You know, Bijan Robinson.
Bijan Robinson.
Tucson Turf alum. Yeah, we'll stop right there to Chris Stewart again, man. He is all over the field, wide open. These wide receivers that we mentioned at the start of the broadcast, they're making plays.
Yeah, it's the Chris Stewart show so far, and we were talking to Coach before the broadcast as well. He's a big leader on this team. He's been mentoring a lot of the younger guys, so I'm excited to see what he brings to the next level as well when he gets to be a Longhorn.
100%. Grant Smith out here dealing as well. He went for the yards. Gonna get another one right there. Might be enough yardage for the first down. That's Jacarson Lander, sophomore out of Houston, Texas. And that's going to be just short. We're going to have a 3rd and 1 right here. Got to get to that 20 to pick up the first down. You know, right here, man, I'm taking a shot to the end zone.
On a 3rd and 1? Yeah, I like it,
Why
especially
not?
with this Texas speed that you have.
Exactly.
It's a track meet out here, man.
If you're thinking I only want 1 yard, you know what? I'm burning you deep.
I like it.
See, that's why I'm not a football coach. That was the smart move. That was a smart move right there.
Well, I think Tucson Turf respects the speed, right? So
Yeah.
even on a 3rd and 1, you have them with a too high safety look.
Yeah.
So you got to respect that Texas speed.
Yeah, Chris Stewart out there hooping. Let's go and talk about this RG3 Takeover team. They're in the Platinum Division this year. This season at OT7, we are going to have divisions. There's 3 different divisions. Win your division, get to go to the OT7 Championship. This RG3 Takeover team, unbelievable. RG3 got involved. You know, he's not here this weekend. He had a prior engagement, but we're going to see more of him later on this season. Yep. We do have, I believe he's down here somewhere. Like his aura is down here.
I feel it.
I heard his aura was down here somewhere.
I heard they're bringing croissants out here or something.
They might have the croissants is crazy. Maybe keep him away from the croissants, man. I don't know.
No, in all seriousness, he was saying his 2 daughters play flag football.
Yeah.
And so he's going to get them into 7-on-7, growing the women's game as well. So he figured, why not start his own team, win some football games, right?
100%. And these guys are unbelievably talented for this RG3 Takeover team. A lot of the best talent in the state of Texas, and a lot of speed, man. A lot of burners out here, as you've seen with Chris Stewart.
Yep.
Getting open right there. He's going to take a shot to him. What a catch! Oh, my goodness. This is the Chris Stewart show right now.
And Grant Smith throws the ball a little bit behind him, so these are strong hands, man. He reaches back, the defender's right there. The catch and traffic rating, if this was Madden, would be 99.
And you know a player's special when they know he's going to get the ball and you can't do anything to stop it. What a catch. To get his feet in right there as well, unbelievable. Tucson Turf RG3 Takeover. We got a shootout on our hands.
We have a
ladies and
shootout.
gentlemen.
What's the issue? They're so deep at wide receiver, you can't even double Chris because then you just throw to Quan Prevo, the Arkansas commit.
3rd and goal. That was in traffic. Trying to get to Chris Stewart again. Dude,
if it ain't broke,
don't fix it, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That'd be like if you had me a wide receiver, right? Like you really just throw it.
Yeah, you just throw it up to Kane, right?
Real talk. Like, I bring down everything.
No doubt. Yeah. I'll throw it up to you.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get up there. You throw it to me.
Just fade.
Yeah. Just throw it at my knees. I like being close to the ground anyway. I don't want to jump.
Yeah, big 4th down here, though, on the 4-yard line.
Huge 4th down here. Kind of at a pivotal point of the game, though, as well. Only 43 seconds in this half. This season at OT7, we do have halves. We're going to have a halftime here pretty soon. That was just off the hands. And right before halftime, RG3 Takeover is going to turn over on downs inside the 5-yard line. That's killer right there. Let's take a look at this, Grant.
Yeah, Grant had a wide open receiver there in a beautiful mesh concept versus the man coverage. Just the rush.
Wonder if that, yeah, it got tipped.
The rush, yeah.
The rush got tipped.
It got to him, threw the ball off his back foot, made him inaccurate. tremendous job by Tucson Turf. Again, Kieran, what you were saying about the coaching really comes into play right there.
100%. Now they're going to have about 37 seconds to get downfield. See if they can make some pass. Derek Sidney. Oh, he's wide open. He's still has room. He's going upfield. Inside the 5-yard line, and that's how you pick up easy yardage right there. With only 20 seconds left, they're going to keep it moving right here. Nothing to stop this clock.
Great ball, gets him right in motion. Derek Sidney, the yak monster.
What a play. Derek Sidney is a hooper right now. Derek Sidney and Chris Stewart are really out here hooping. Let's see what Kane can do right here in the low red zone. Looking for his guy at the back of the end zone. He's big.
Oh, he's got him.
He caught it, but it looks like he got possession out of bounds. It's got to be nice to have a 6'5" guy back out there to throw the ball.
Oh, no, that helps a lot. When we're talking red zone football, it looks like he got maybe a foot in, I think.
Let's take another look at this one right here. See that first foot comes in. Maybe it's there, but does he have possession? I don't think he did.
It's close. It's close.
Yeah, I don't think he had possession of that when it happened, but who knows? You know, that's why
looks like they're going to give him one more play.
Yeah. Tucson Turf head coach, they're in the Diamond Division. Their head coach is Toby and Kobe Morgay. Bijan Robinson and Jacoby Lane, some of their alumni. I mean, just two hoopers right there.
Jacoby a stud for USC as well.
Exactly. We got 1 second on the clock right now. We're going to see what they can do. Can they score before halftime? Tucson Turf to gain a little more momentum.
Yeah, we got James Scott at the top of the screen. ISO'd. They like to target the big wideout.
And the win! Oh, my goodness!
And that's the first mistake we've seen there from Kane. That wind just took the ball out.
Yeah, I think that was a good route, but it is very windy out here. We can kind of see it from the booth.
Yeah.
Look at this throw right here.
Watch this.
I think ends up turning to it ended up turning towards the DB, and almost a big interception there. You can return interceptions here at OT7. If he could have made a move there, maybe you're talking 14-14 at halftime.
There's a lot of grass in front of him.
We are at halftime now, and Tucson Turf in the lead, 14-7 over RG3 Takeover. Look at these guys right here. Our halftime is very lengthy, ladies and gentlemen, a whole minute. An entire 60 seconds. And we are right back to it, ladies and gentlemen. And because Tucson Turf started off with the ball, RG3 Takeover is going to get the ball after halftime. And we have 12 minutes until the end of this first broadcasted game here at OT7 Season 4.
I tell you what, I'm impressed by these wide receivers so far. Chris Stewart and Derek Sidney, absolutely balling so far.
And there's Chris Stewart again.
I
mean, he might end up with 20 catches in this game.
He might.
RG3 Takeovers are led by quarterback Grant Smith, a junior. Obviously, you've seen Chris Stewart, Quan Prevo as well, and Jalen Pyle, the wide receivers, all out of Texas, all unbelievably talented. Running back Dylan Mitchell, that's the freshman that ran 10-2 in the 100 meters and came in 3rd place.
Is that fast?
That's unbelievably fast. And he came, like, for instance, DK Metcalf, when he ran the 100 meter, he ran a 10.32. Kid's a freshman in high school and ran 10.2 and didn't even get a silver medal.
That's unbelievable.
It's really tough.
What are they feeding these kids in Texas?
I don't know, man. Yeah,
some good brisket?
Oh, maybe some good brisket.
Yeah.
I didn't get whatever they're getting fed, though. I grew up here, and I didn't get that at all. Grant Smith moving the ball down the field for RG3 Takeover.
Yeah,
and I love the fact we have halftime this year, though, too, Mo. Like, it's gonna the strategy that you're gonna have. It's really important. They honestly, Tucson Turf, you would have scored right there.
Yep.
They couldn't tie up the game right now, but because of that stop right there, because of maybe some poor clock management, you end up getting an opportunity.
Well, it could be a 14-point swing right here if they tie the game. Oh, throw that ball.
He's gonna eat that one right there for a sack. You got a coach RG3 Takeover right now. That's Chaz Thompson here. In absence of RG3, making sure that he gets his guys coordinated and everything. No, shout out to RG3 though, man. That's my guy. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see what he does out here. I can't wait to bother him.
Exactly.
It'll be a good time. Grant looking for Chris Stewart. Oh, right into traffic. And a great defensive play there by Brandon Nash. I know their linebacker. He is a freshman in high school.
That is insane.
That doesn't make any sense, brother. Yeah, they just don't make freshmen anymore. There's a coach of Tucson Turf, Coben Bourget.
They're so well
guys in the Diamond Division. They are well coached. Yeah. They're extremely well coached. And we've seen them have all these different types of wrinkles in their guys. They run their routes the right way. They catch the ball. I mean, they also just have a roster of elite talent as well.
That's right. Arizona, unheralded guys, but very, very talented. And another big fourth down here.
And that was right through the hands of Daquan Prevost, one of the better guys in the country. Another speed demon they have here. And that one just right through his hands, Mo.
That's right. I think once Tucson Turf starts focusing in and double-teaming Chris Stewart, I think Daquan Prevost for the rest of the second half is going to be the X factor.
I think this wind is really playing a factor, though, as well.
That, too. It is very difficult to throw into this wind.
We got a fourth down right here. Hopefully the wind doesn't come into too much of a factor throughout the day. But we are seeing some wobblers out here, but they are also getting amazing pressure in the backfield and tipping these passes. Grant Smith, what can he do? They turned the ball over on downs last time they were down here. Trying to roll out.
Another rush.
Rushing. Oh, and what a play defensively by Dennis Tucson. Another freshman here for Tucson Turf, making plays out there, and what a great deflection.
A clutch stop, and again, the rush, make an impact. Honestly, it's a great ball.
It's a great ball.
Putting it back shoulder there on a cross, that's a very difficult ball to throw. Tough drop there by Cruz Herrera, the junior wide receiver.
Man, that was so close.
You just have to convert down there in the low red zone.
You have to. That was a key possession. Now that's 2 times that RG3 Takeover's been down there in the red area, inside the 10-yard line.
And the rush made an impact both times.
The rush made a huge impact both times. That's the thing about the rules here at OT7. You can rush the quarterback. You do have to wait 2 seconds. You do have a rush clock. 4 seconds is all you have to get that ball off. If they rush, though, you can take all the time you need if you juke them.
That's right.
Oh, they're going to take a deep shot here into the wind. Oh, and right through his hands. They are taking shot after shot out here.
You know what? I like it. You got your big body receiver, one-on-one look. You have to take that every time. And a good ball right there, right over his outside shoulder.
I think they're really liking the size advantage here. Look at this ball over the right shoulder.
Gives him an opportunity to make the catch.
It's right in his hands.
And an even better stop on defense.
I'm thinking it's this
right
win.
there.
I'm thinking it's this win, maybe.
I like the ball, though, Kieran.
No, I love the ball. It was great. We are in season 4 of OT7 here, and we have had some absolute superstars. Oh, it's a high ball there, but we've had some absolute superstars here at OT7. Jeremiah Smith, probably the greatest start to a college career that a wide receiver has ever had. One of the best he was the best wide receiver in college football last year.
Absolutely.
Won a national championship. Nico Ayamaleava went to the playoff. We have Bryce Underwood, the #1 player in the country. He was hooping last year. KJ Bolden at Georgia was an absolute dog as a freshman, playing in Kirby Smart's defense. And your boy, Jacoby Lane at USC. I think USC is going to have some crazy wide receiver play next year.
Oh, I mean, they always do. They always do. I think Jeremiah Smith, even if he came out this year into the draft, might be the #1 overall pick.
I think so, too. He legitimately might be the first wide receiver to get taken #1. Unfortunately, he's going to be in the same draft class as Arch Manning.
Yeah, that's fair. So he'll be #2.
He might be. Little replay right here. I try to get a pass completed to Sean Roebuck. You can see the wind blowing on that ball right there. But try to get a completed pass to Sean Roebuck. He got tugged a little bit, and that's a big stop on that play for RG3 Takeover, and they're going to go money drive. What is a money drive here, Mo Hassan?
Money drive, you get to use 1 per game, only chosen on offense, and you get 10 points if you score a touchdown instead of 7.
What they're going for right here, they're going to try to take the lead here, is RG3 Takeover. Got that gold ball out there. And if they get this, they'll be in the lead 17-14.
Yep.
I think whenever you use these money drives, it's about that clock management, though, as well.
That's right. That's right. And you have, like you said, 5 minutes. So you want to really milk this. You don't want to give Tucson Turf much time here because they're so efficient on offense. A little 5-minute offense, if you will.
Here's the money drive rules. Each team gets 1 money drive per game. You can use it at the beginning of your offensive possession, and the money drive is worth 10 points if the offense scores on that drive. But also, if you throw a pick 6, a pick 10 is what it would be. Oh, back to Chris Stewart. They're trying to go for it right there. Oh, my goodness.
And first play, what do you do with the money drive? You target Chris Stewart. They do what's called FIB, formation into the boundary. You put every receiver on one side, and then you put your best athlete by himself on an island with a corner. 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be able to guard a guy like Chris Stewart, right?
100%.
Now, what Tucson Turf did, they had the safety over the top, which is smart. Regardless, even if it's 2 guys, we're going to continue to target Chris. If we get a better ball without this tough wind, I think that's completed.
Yeah.
But I like the idea. Target your best player when you need him most.
I think that's the most impressive thing about Chris Stewart I've seen so far. Is it's not just his speed or route running ability. He is making contested catches. That's a great catch right there on second down to get them short yardage for a third down. That was Prince Hall, offers from Texas State, Sacramento State. Two coaches that really know offensive football.
Yeah, Sacramento State doing a really good job on the
Brennan Marion. Shout out my guy, Brennan. Yeah.
killing it right now.
He's killing it right now. Got Grant Smith trying to make it happen. He's been hooping in this area.
Yep.
He's going to hit his guy, Jalen Pyle. Michigan commit. He goes to Parish Episcopal. Former SMU quarterback went there. Preston Stone.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I got crazy ball knowledge in Dallas, man. I'm telling you.
Encyclopedia.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
And I love what they do pre-snap with the motion, right? And it helps Grant Smith, the quarterback, identify the coverage. If it's man, if it's zone, puts guys into good positions in space. As you see now, they're inside the 10-yard line.
And that's Jacarson Lander who's going to get them inside the 10. But right here is how you have to execute right here. Look at this right here. He has a couple of guys over the middle, but he takes the check down, gets to Jacarson Lander. Easy catch, easy yardage, getting short area. Now, what do they have to do a little bit different right here? They try to move him around early, but then they really haven't gone back to that.
Yeah, so twice already, they haven't been able to get in the end zone in this low part right here inside the 5. I want to see them maybe look at Chris Stewart in the bottom of the screen, one-on-one. Gets off him quickly.
I think he's going to have to eat this one. Oh, he got it up. That's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Wow. And there's going to late flag on the field. I think they're going to say it was 4 seconds. Yeah, there it was. I was about to say that was kind of late. Kind of late. You're going to say that was 4 seconds, but
yeah.
Touchdown gets called back, and now we're in another area. You got 2 plays to get this in the end zone. A third and goal here, and they're going to lose some yardage.
That's tough.
Because of that.
I was going to say they've been struggling here, but this back of the end zone is a really soft spot for defenses when you get into the red zone. Usually offensive coaches, they're trying to target the front 6 inches and the back 6 inches because it's so difficult to cover back there.
It's going to be a sack on the field, delay a game. 5-yard loss there for RG3 Takeover. And you got to think RG3's watching at home right now, just wishing he was here. Third and goal, got 2 plays to get in the end zone, and this is a money drive. This is for an opportunity to take the lead, ladies and gentlemen, with only 2 minutes remaining in this game. Grant Smith gonna blitz him. He's gonna take off. That's it. And he's gonna be at the 1-yard line, but
just short.
I will say this. Look at this right here. He's a strider. He takes off. He might be sneaky athletic. Did he reach the corner? I don't know. He's going to be just a little bit short. I will say this, though, Mo-san. I don't know if he crossed the line when he was pressuring him there, but we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it V. You know what I mean? Maybe he did. Maybe if you got a toenail across right there, then Grant Smith had to take off and do his job.
I like Grant's legs, though. I think he's got to use them more.
See if he got touched right there. I think he did just a little bit.
He's going to dive for that next time.
Now we got one play. Right now, he needs it more than ever. And that's going to be caught for a touchdown. RG3 Takeover takes the lead with only 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Wow. 17-14. What a game we've had. It started off so high scoring and back and forth. And now,
what a play. Grant Smith finds Jalen Pyle, the 4-star wide receiver, Michigan commit. Just when you think it's going to Chris Stewart again, he finds Jalen right there in the corner. Beautiful ball, only where he can get it. Great catch, extends the ball. Yep.
And now here we go with 1 minute and 4 seconds to operate. Tucson turf. Can they go downfield and score a touchdown? Sean Roebuck with the catch. That's going to be some good yardage and out of bounds to be able to stop that clock. I guess not stop the clock.
And it's that ball placement by Kane. It's a back shoulder there on a wheel route, only where he can get it again. Man, he's deadly accurate.
40 seconds, his clock is ticking. They're trying to move the ball downfield. Only need 4 yards here for a first down. Mana, he's got Sean Roebuck over the middle. That's going to be a first down. Going to go back and get reset. Only 30 seconds left on the clock right now. Tick, 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 tick. What are you thinking right now as a quarterback, Mo?
Well, you got to hurry up. It's clock management. You probably have 2-3 plays here. Take a shot. Get out of bounds.
They're lollygagging right now. They got to stop lollygagging.
You got to hurry up.
Okay, Mono looking for his guys over the middle, and that's going to be a big catch. Zarek Sidney, he's just going to be just short. Only 10 seconds left in this game. This is one more play. One more play, 5. Here we go, Kane. Go for the game. Game on the line right here, ladies and gentlemen. Over to the top, and it's incomplete. RG3 Takeover with an insane closeout to the game.
My goodness.
To take the victory over Tucson Turf. Hey, somebody might need to rank them.
Yeah.
Somebody might need to rank them.
What a strong start by RG3, 2-0 to start off Season 4.
Unbelievable plays by their defense. They were down 14, plays over and over and over again to get stops in the areas that they needed. And now, RG3 Takeover starting off their OT7 season 2-0. Welcome to Season 4.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The RG3 defense comes in clutch just when we're thinking their offense is their strength. Their DBs right here with their length, with their athleticism make a stop.
He was looking for his big body receiver, but it looks like he might have had Zarek Sidney open underneath.
I mean, it's tough.
Oh my goodness. What an unbelievable game by RG3 Takeover, though. Chris Stewart came out and was an absolute superstar for them. But more importantly, their defense. That was DeQuan Prevo, the 4-star wide receiver that made that pass breakup right there.
Unbelievable. He can play both sides. He's so dynamic. I see why Arkansas wants him. He's about to take the SEC by storm.
These kids are unbelievable. Look at them jumping into the pit. Oh my goodness. I swear, man, they're almost jumping through the back wall of that pit right there.
Oh, yeah. That's what OT7 is all about.
They're still crawling out of there right now. It's all about the pit, man.
Yep.
Have you gotten that pit this weekend?
You know, I might after this game.
I might have to. You might just have to, like, haul me out of there, though.
I want to see you do a backflip into it.
I mean, I run a 6-second 40. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. But, guys, don't go anywhere. We will be right back with more OT7 football. We have 2 more teams hitting the field right now. Don't go anywhere.
What is going on, guys? It is overtime test, and we just watched an insane first game of OT7 Season 4. DeJour, what did you think about that game?
I'm sad right now because my precious Tucson Turf lost. My Shayla. Oh my
In case you missed it, RG3 Takeover just took down Tucson Turf, and we got to look at some of these highlights because it was a crazy game. It went down to the final play. We need to look at some of this. We saw an incredible game from Chris Stewart right now. We are watching Tucson Turf, and Tucson Turf is one of those teams that has always been really successful in OT7. They're extremely well coached. They have great chemistry, so I am really impressed that RG3 Takeover was able to take them down in their first ever OT7 appearance. I mean, we had a great game from Chris Stewart. This was a crazy catch by Khalil Bender for Tucson Turf. And RG3 Takeover came back from a 14-point deficit, went for their money drive late in the second half, and it ended up working out for them.
Yeah, we could do nothing to stop Chris Stewart, to be honest. And honestly, they stopped going to Zarek Sidney in the end of the game, and it just went back to beat them, man. I don't know, man.
I mean, we had some crazy plays from Chris Stewart, but the guy who ended up doing it for them was DeQuan Prevo, the wide receiver who came up with the stop on defense to shut Tucson Turf off at the goal line.
Yeah, RG3 size is really just a problem for Tucson Turf, honestly.
They are a big team, and they start off OT7 2-0. They took down Hellstar before this matchup, 2-0. So now they start 2-0 at OT7. A great debut for this team. But coming up, we have Tucson Turf staying on the field to take on Midwest Boom, led by USC commit Jonas Williams at quarterback. Obviously, you can't talk about Boom without talking about Coach JR. I haven't seen him yet today, but I'm sure he is not wearing any sleeves. This is about to be a great matchup, so don't go anywhere. Midwest Boom, Tucson Turf going down now.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Travis Hunter Show. There's supposed to be beef. What did you mean by bland? You think you can score me, right?
Why would I not think that I can score you?
You know, I still don't realize I have the trophy right here.
You versus Sagan one-on-one.
Hell no.
I don't want to talk about your vacation.
They call it Big Mouth.
I ain't your dad on the field.
If your life was a movie, who would play you?
Young Prime.
The suit, would you wear that?
Yeah, that was probably FLEAUX back then.
The stars are bright like day and night, deep in the heart of Texas. Welcome back. We're here, Season 4, OT7 in Dallas, and we have another great matchup for you. Midwest Boom taking on Tucson Turf. Midwest Boom, you already know them as one of the best, most trash-talkingest Midwest team in the entire country. And Tucson Turf, a staple, a battle between two teams ranked in the top 10 of the Strictly rankings. I cannot wait to see this matchup. I'm your host, Kier Bear Kieran, joined here by Mo Hassan. How are we doing today?
I'm doing great, Kieran. Our first two games have come down to the wire. An overtime game, a late finish over there. What more can I ask for?
It's been absolutely incredible. We have Jonas Williams here, back again. Last year, the quarterback from Midwest Boom was absolutely unbelievable, and he's here to redo it again. Go out there and hoop. What can you tell us about Jonas?
Yes, sir. Jonas Williams, the new USC commit. I am so pumped to see this kid play. He is out to prove that he is the #1 quarterback in the country. He is the next guy in line under Lincoln Riley to win a Heisman Trophy, maybe, perhaps.
Maybe.
And we talked to Coach JR. He said he's the first guy in, last one out. So you know he's a leader.
Yeah, I mean, Lincoln Riley seems like every quarterback he does recruit ends up going out there and winning a Heisman. To have that USC offer, unbelievable. On the flip side, we have Tucson Turf. Donovan McNabb's son, Donovan McNabb Jr., is out there on the field for them. Hey, Tucson Turf also has Larry Fitzgerald's son. He's not here right now, but they have some unbelievable talent. They also have, you know, just so much panache, so much coaching. I know they lost that first game.
Right.
RG3 Takeover came out here with something to prove, but what can you tell us about Donovan McNabb Jr.?
Man, I am pumped to watch McNabb Jr. He's got some early offers. He's about to ball out, and he's a hooper, too.
It's making me feel old. Tucson Turf is out here hooping with Donovan McNabb's son, and I watched Donovan McNabb play. Oh, my goodness, what a ball downfield. Ooh. Zarek Sidney, the intended target on that one, had an unbelievable first game, even though they came up a little bit short. Tucson Turf has to rebound right here, back on the field, double back, you know what I mean?
And Zarek Sidney, absolute monster.
Yeah.
Just got the Texas offer. It felt like he almost got every target last game, and for a good reason.
He's a burner.
Absolutely.
Absolute burner.
No one can cover this guy down the field. Intermediate, down the field, short, long, you name it. Inside slot.
As a Texas fan, I would love to see him and, you know, Chris Stewart on the same team. That'd be amazing.
Never know.
I'm hyped.
Never know.
So he came on Sean Roebuck over there. Oh, did he hold on to that? Oh my goodness, he held on to that. Hey, 7-on-7, not supposed to be a contact sport, but that right there was a catch and a half. Look at the replay right here. Up, elevates, gets it. Holds on to it.
To come down with that.
Unbelievable.
Sean Roebuck.
What's up with these Roebucks, man? It's crazy. Tucson Turf, led by the quarterback, Kamana. Wide receivers, James Scott. All 6'5" of them, Zarek Sidney. And we also have Donovan McNabb Jr. And, you know, Sean Roebuck out there. Some of these guys can make play after play after play. Woo.
Down. What do you want?
Misses his wide out down the field there. Uncharacteristic miss. Kane is just so accurate in that first game. He came out firing. Those first 2 or 3 drives, I don't think he had an incompletion.
No.
Now, they did fall short at the very end.
Yeah. It's about finishing in that red area, though. I think that's what makes the teams that end up winning at OT7 the most special. You know, last season we saw SFE. They had the targets to be able to finish. They had the Caden Dixon Wyatts, the Jamie Frenches, the guys that are now going to be superstars.
Deshaun Montgomery.
Exactly. I mean, even before they had Jeremiah Smith when they won in season 1. Like, how do you not throw it to that guy? Right. And then also Low Pro with just nuance and scheme. Like, they got their guys open all over the place.
Yep.
That's one thing that Tucson Turf really specializes at, but didn't really do it too well in the last game, and now looking to do it again. Oh, James got in the end zone. touchdown for Tucson Turf. Hey, man, he's a big body, but he can get open downfield.
Big body. Looked like he was by himself back there. And like you were saying, Kieran, the chemistry with these guys.
Yeah.
They've been playing since they were 5 and 6 years old. These guys know each other. It's his 3rd touchdown of the day already. We just started.
He's hooping. He reminds he's out there just making play after play. Tucson Turf Megatron, something.
And quarterback Kane Mana putting the world on notice.
Nah,
he's out here to show he's something, man.
He's hooping right now. The Tucson Turf offense is moving the ball. Can they finish though in the second half of the game?
That's right.
Got to see.
They've been starting strong, but we need to see.
They didn't score a point in the second half last game, so
yeah,
got to see what they can do. Now we get to see quarterback Jonas Williams, the USC commit. Where you went to school and played quarterback.
That's right. I'm excited to see him play under Lincoln Riley.
Oh, uncharacteristic drop right there. Blaze LaVista, he has some of the most insane catches we have ever seen in 7-on-7.
My goodness.
Out of Chicago. He had 7 touchdowns for Boom last season.
He had that crazy one-handed catch last year,
No, it was crazy. He's ridiculous. He's unbelievably talented. Blaze LaVista does not look like a high schooler. I don't know what it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and new rules here.
Training, man.
Yeah, new rules here for OT7 Season 4. No coaches are allowed on the field, which I think is an advantage for Midwest Boom because these guys practice every single Sunday, right? And a guy like Jonas, who's a leader, he's able to take control of the huddle, right? And it's going to help him at the next level as well.
Yeah, we see Coach JR down there. Never a sleeve in sight with Coach JR, looking like a WWE superstar. I mean, I'm terrified of that human being.
I think I seen him get him a pump in early on the field. He brought some dumbbells.
No, yeah, as soon as Blaze LaVista didn't catch that ball, he snatched him off the field and then threatened him. It was crazy. I saw it with my own eyes. It was insane.
Going for it. They're going for it. 4th down.
It's a good completion right there, but it's going to be short. 4th down and short. Midwest Boom, head coach JR. They have some insane alumni. C.D. Lamb, Kyron Williams.
Wow.
Easy rollout. There's Blaze LaVista. Catches that one. He needed that talking to from Coach JR and his sleeveless self.
Great 4th down conversion there, and
phenomenal.
great play calling. Get Jonas out. He's such a great thrower on the run. Let's use him to our advantage. A little rub route, easy completion, 1st down.
One thing that Boom does every single season in OT7 that really surprises me is they will play to the level of the competition. Whether they look out of rhythm or they not, they're always playing to the level where, you know, they can match output.
Well, they could play with anyone.
Going through his reads. That one gets, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot, he almost caught that.
2nd down.
That would have been insane.
That was insane. Oh, that made me actually jump up out. Look at this right here. Tips it up over his head and nearly caught it. What a play. Bennett Conkey.
Missed opportunity by Tucson Turf to get an interception. Almost got that. Wow.
It was like he flipped. It was like he tapped it over his head on purpose almost. That was crazy. Jonas Williams looking to place the ball over the corner. Oh my goodness. Did he get that in? Yes, right at the 1-yard line. They're going to say that he got that one in. What a play by Jaden Cawthon. The sophomore out of Plainville, Illinois. Offers to Memphis, Tulane, and Cincinnati.
These wideouts.
Look at
oh
the
my goodness.
extension. Oh, and a toe is in the end zone, but was the ball across? That's the real question. I don't know if the ball was across.
Man, these
The Midwest Boom coaches are screaming, that's a touchdown. I think we're going to take a look at it.
We got to review that.
I think we're going to take a look at that. I just want to see the replay again. Yeah, let's take another look at that one. Unbelievable extension right there.
Wow.
Look at the reach out there, Jaden Cawthon.
Even better
that toe is inbounds. It looks like that ball is on his right shoulder whenever he brings it in. That might be across the goal line. We're going to see right here.
See this angle right here.
Oh. Let's see. He controls it there.
I think it's a touchdown, Kieran.
I think it might be a touchdown, but also you see he has to regain possession right here. That foot's down. He regains right there.
After further review,
this
the ruling
might not
on the
even
field
be
is
a
a
catch.
touchdown.
Oh, they're going to say it's a touchdown. They're going touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
What a catch. Oh, my goodness. I was thinking maybe with the readjustment, but that actually helped him out, I think, that he got that ball over to his right shoulder. And what a catch. Look at this reaction right here.
I love it.
He knew it.
Yeah. And what a start by Midwest Boom.
Man, they have some players. Last year they had Taylor Taylor. He's now a wide receiver at Georgia. Yeah, I think he's going to be able to turn around that wide receiver room over there, but he just made play after play after play.
Yeah, the big question mark with Midwest Boom was their top 2 receivers. They're missing right now. So who's going to step up? We saw Blaze LaVista on that drive, Kyron Hart, guys like Cornell Conley.
Oh, what a catch. Zarek Sidney on the corner route.
Second down, second down.
That's a nice little smash concept right there. Hey, look at my ball now. Come on now.
Little
Come
cover
on.
2-beater.
Look, cover 2-beater. Looks like me on the video game out there. Kanan Mana leading this Tucson Turf team with their wide receivers, James Scott, Zarek Sidney, Donovan McNabb Jr. These guys make play after play after play. Look, he's back shoulder. Oh, Sean Roebuck, I think, is going to be the sleeper for them, though, as well. He and his brother just make play after play after play. I don't know what they're feeding them kids in Arizona.
Man, I don't know. I'm excited to see his older brother play at Washington as well. Absolute stud, balled out at OT7 season 3 last year.
Yeah.
And then Sean now following his footsteps.
I'm telling you, Desmond Roebuck, if you didn't know last season he balled out, he's going to be that one guy that's like, oh, where did he come from?
Exactly.
When he's like at the combine running 4.3 or something.
And we knew.
Exactly. Zarek Sidney, it's going to be open right here. They're going to pick up that first down with ease. If it was me, I'd take the shot.
The Zarek Sidney show. Yeah.
4th down and 1, I'm taking a 40-yard bomb to the end zone. That's just my style.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah,
I like
no.
it. We're taking
And
shots.
I live life
Taking
on the
shots.
edge. That's really what I like to do. I don't know about you.
I'm with it.
That's me. Let's see, Kanan Mana, first down from the 17 here. That's going to be over the back. Oh, my goodness. And they're going to say, that's a touchdown. Oh, my God.
My goodness.
Zarek Sidney, if you needed to know why this kid is rising up the charts right now on every recruiting service possible, that's why. Back shoulder, guy draped all over him. Take a look at this, Mo.
Give this man his 5th star. Wow.
Oh my goodness. The body control so close to the ground. The ability to get that 1 foot in. Oh my goodness. The call is confirmed. Look at these guys going to the subway throne, sitting down, arms crossed. Really king of this right now.
The catch of the day so far.
Really king of this right now.
Zarek Sidney show.
Oh my goodness. Zarek Sidney and James Scott are hooping right now for Tucson Turf.
You
Wow.
absolutely cannot cover this man.
These catches are crazy, man. I miss OT7 so
Oh
much.
my gosh.
My Shayla.
We're back. We're back.
We're finally back. Oh, congratulations. Oh my goodness. Wow.
What a game. All these games have been so close lately.
Dude, we've already seen so many crazy catches, like 6, 7, like crazy catches.
The wide receiver play has been unbelievable all day.
Hang
my
on. Let me
goodness
find the
gracious.
camera.
See Jonas Williams right here dealing, the future USC Trojan.
And the big thing separating Jonas from last year is his leadership. He's been more outspoken. Beautiful ball down the middle.
Oh, and he dropped it
tough
with the
drop.
contact there. That was an absolute dart, though, thrown to Kyron Hart.
But yeah, he was talking about Kobe being his major influence, developing that killer instinct, right? And they had a dual quarterback system last year. Now it's the Jonas Williams show.
Yeah.
Right? And so what does that mean? You need to be more vocal. You need to be a leader and take charge. And he's done exactly that.
Last year it was him and Jack Elliott running a 2-quarterback system. This year it is all Jonas Williams, and he is, oh my goodness, look at that bomb. Wow.
What are you doing? Going for it?
Good job of the DB right there to stack the wide receiver, not allow him to get over the top of him.
Going for it.
And make a good play right there.
Yeah, it's great coverage.
And we got a 3rd down. Or I'm sorry, we have a 4th down and 12. And we're going to go down to our girl Overtime Tess, who's standing by with a special guest.
Hey guys. Hey guys. I am down here with Zarek Sidney. You just had a crazy touchdown down there. Walk me through that.
Hey man, had an out route. I mean, no one was, had to cut it up. Quarterback threw a perfect pass, man. I just did what I do.
You guys were a golden ticket team last year. What does it mean now to be back at OT7 playing in these divisional rounds?
Man, it means everything. But we're coming for it all this time. We came up short against the champs last time. Coming for it all though.
All right, you took an L your first game. What's it going to take to come out of here with a dub?
Hey man, we got to stay consistent, play our game. Nobody messing with us. We do it turf way.
All right, good luck out there, Zarek. Back to you guys.
He's a confident kid. Benincocky in the back of the end zone. That one's going to be out of bounds, but he did just have a huge catch on a 4th down in order to keep it pushing for him. They're trying to score again before halftime. Look at this replay. Oh, my God. Jonas spins that thing, man.
He does.
We've seen the wind effects of balls, but he is just zipping it through.
There's some gyrations on that football when Jonas Williams takes the field.
Great extension right there, but just couldn't reel it in with 2 feet in the end zone. See what Jonas, nice little arrow out of the outside, and that's good defense there from Tucson Turf.
3rd down.
That was Michael Davis.
And what I love most about Jonas, Kieran, is his confidence and his clutch factor. We saw it last year in Season 3 for Midwest Boom. Even though they did a dual quarterback system, anytime it was a tough 4th down scenario.
He made that throw, yeah.
He made that throw. Or if it's like, hey, we're down 7, we need you to win this game for us, it's Jonas Williams. That's who you call.
Here we go, we're ready.
That's what Lincoln Riley needs, a quarterback that's capable of getting it done in the clutch. Not anymore Mo Hassan.
Yeah, that's tough.
Jonas has got his little quad set up on the right side. That one's going to be thrown away out of bounds, and we're going to have another 4th down situation here for Boom. Yeah, like we said, did we just commentate or curse him? I hope not.
Well, no, I don't even mind that decision to throw the ball out of bounds, right? You'd rather do that than take a sack. We don't need any turnovers. I like it. Let's play another down.
I got it.
I think it's a good decision.
Coach JR and his Midwest Boom squad find ways to get it done. Like I said, stepping up to that level of competition every single time they need to. Let me see what Jonas has right here. This guy is going to fire that one. End zone. And that one is incomplete. A huge stop in the red zone by Tucson Turf. And they're going to get the ball back with 52 seconds right before halftime.
Yeah, a massive stop. Down here is just so hard to find a completion. The windows are just so short. His receivers weren't able to create any separation. And it's a turnover on downs.
Unbelievable ability to break on the ball right there. Like you said, attacking the front 6 inches of the end zone. We're going to take a look at Kanan Mana trying to go score right here. These are Jonas Williams' gamer ratings right here. I'm going to say he's a 90 overall, 91 arm strength. That arm strength rating might have to go up. Oh my goodness.
What a catch.
Yo, what a catch. Khalil Bender with an insane catch. What are they feeding these kids, man?
I don't know. And just when you think it's only Zarek Sidney, they're so deep at wide
Somebody go check his gloves right now. Yeah. Somebody go check his gloves right now. They got some Stickum. They're using Stickum down there, man. Kanan Mana taking his sweet time, 45 seconds on the clock.
Again,
getting out of bounds.
The pre-snap motion to their advantage.
And he's going to be open in the end zone. Oh, and just a little bit, just sailed it a little bit high there.
Yeah, just a little bit high. You know, he's been so good using these back shoulder balls.
It was a beautiful little wheel route right there.
Aaron Rodgers-esque, if you will.
A little AR.
AR.
Gotcha.
Throwing his receivers open, maybe a foot too high for his wide receiver.
Yeah.
But he's been so accurate these first 2 games. I love what I see from Kanan Mana so far.
Yeah. Right here, though, I think they do have to execute and score before halftime. We saw them with a 14-7 lead against RG3 Takeover before. Weren't able to score and take that 2-possession lead going into halftime.
Yep.
And also knowing that Midwest Boom's going to get the ball to start the second half as well.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Kanan Mana dropping back over the middle. He's got Sean Roebuck wide open. Over, and he's going to be inside the 5-yard line. They're going to have 2 plays from the 2-yard line.
Yeah, a massive possession because Midwest Boom gets the ball in the second half, so you really need this touchdown to take a commanding lead.
And right here, they got 4 on one side. They're going to put Big James Scott on the bottom of your screen.
Watch James Scott. Oh, they're going opposite.
Roll out opposite side. Oh, and it's right through the hands of Donovan McNabb.
4th down. 4th down. 4th and goal.
Oh, would have been his first touchdown catch here at OT7. Close. It was right through his hands.
Big. Kane goes through his progressions, goes back over the middle, and just dropped.
I still just can't believe I'm watching Donovan McNabb Jr.
Isn't that crazy?
This is crazy. This is insane. All right,
watch
here.
Zarek Sidney.
4th down. Zarek Sidney, one-on-one, top of your screen. Man, and everywhere it looks like.
A lot of pre-snap motion again.
Looking for someone. And that's going to be incomplete. And once again, right before half, not able to score in the red area. We're seeing some elite red zone defense right now here at OT7. Trying to get it right over the top, and what a play. Outstretched arm right there from the DB.
What a stop right there. Who said defense isn't played in OT7?
Nah, it's definitely played. That's Ace Austin, the 4-star corner sophomore with offers to Michigan, A&M, Auburn, out of Cincinnati, Ohio. He's a top 10 corner in his class.
Wow.
And now you see why.
I see that.
I can score on him.
Man, he's long. That arm outstretched right there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can score on him. Real talk. I'll rattle him.
So last play right here of the half.
We're going to blitz Jonas. They're going to throw a flag there. And
flag on the field.
Yeah, that flag gets end up thrown right there. It's going to be a delayed game. It gets a sack. Seemed like some pressure happened later, though. I think it's going to be confusing. I don't think it was supposed to be blown dead right there, but you know, it happens.
It happens.
Are they going to say? They're going to say it was an illegal rush. Jonas Williams, though, 4-star committed to USC. He had 39 touchdowns last year.
And
Here we go.
Gotcha. They're actually going to say it was an inadvertent whistle. Like I said, yeah,
Okay.
he ended up rushing after 2 seconds. Got blown dead too early. Jonas was supposed to be able to make a move right there. So we're going to replay the down.
Yep.
Going to be first and goal. That does lose them a little bit of clock, it looked like. Got 7 seconds on the clock. Now 7. I think just throw one deep.
well, he's got a big arm.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Going to try, get upfield, see if he can make a move. Going to lateral back to Jonas. He's going to throw it back again. And unfortunately, that is not allowed here at OT7. And that's going to bring it into the half. Midwest Boom will get the ball after halftime.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Mo?
I got it. And I screwed that
great
one up.
game.
So.
It's a great game. I think
It's an
Tucson
unbelievable
Turf,
game.
you got to be able to capitalize on those drives right before halftime. Now, this is what we love about OT7, though. Second half, you won't have to wait too long.
Yep.
You know, we're going right to it in about 30 seconds.
Midwest Boom right back at it. I'm really impressed by Jonas Williams. We saw him ball out last year in Season 3. I love to see this next step he's taken now. He's committed. He knows where he's going. He's taking that leadership role. And I want to see him score right here, tie the game up, and take control in the late area of this game.
All action, all the time here at OT7. Next halftime, I'm giving a halftime show.
Oh, what are you going to do?
I might sing. I might do something.
Okay.
Might loosen up, you know.
Texas country?
Yeah, look, I might have to. All my exes live in Texas. This is great. That's why I tip my hat.
Beautiful voice.
That was great. 6'7". All right. We got Jonas Williams back at quarterback. A good pickup on first down. Second down here for Midwest Boom. See what he can do. Over the middle. Hitting his man Cornell Connolly. Junior. Out of Chicago, Illinois. Now look, right here, it's where it is kind of tough not scoring before half because they can go down the field and go score a touchdown. We're going to take a look at some of the offensive rules here at OT7. If you have these penalties, false start, 5 yards, delay a game, it's going to be about 5 yards, and a loss of down. There's also pass interference. They're going to give you, I believe it's 10 yards. If you end up getting that one.
Yep.
Wish it was a spot foul. Really punish them.
It really should be.
No, you think pass interference should be a spot foul every time?
It's kind of a cheat code, though.
Yeah, a little bit. It's just it's a bailout for like a third and long. Why not?
It is.
Just underthrow a deep ball. I think it's the best play in sports.
Oh, this is interesting. Look at this audible pre-snap because they're going man coverage. He wants to go towards his best matchup right here.
He's going to hit over the middle. What a play. Oh, my goodness. Sean Boyd, the DB, a.k.a. Weasel, missed the first half of fall.
And the confidence defensively to go man coverage against these wideouts as well.
That's unbelievable. We're going to break down the scoring system here at OT7 this season. A touchdown is 7 points. A defensive pick 6, a.k.a. pick 7 here, is going to result in 7 points. You return those for a touchdown. And defensive safety will be 2 points. And we also have the money drive, which will be 10 points for the team on offense that calls it if they go down the field or score. Or if the defense picks it off and returns it for a touchdown, that's 10 points for the defense.
Third down.
To the defense.
And we see a new strategy here. I feel like in the first half, they were taking a lot of shots.
Yeah.
This drive, we see Jonas kind of more under control, right? Taking what the defense is giving them.
Yeah. And I really do enjoy not having the coach on the field. It's a real football feeling, you know, having these guys have to call these plays from the sideline. You're seeing him check his wristband.
Yep.
Jonas is moving this team methodically, though, getting it done whenever it needs to be done. That's a beautiful out route right there.
And I think it helps with quarterback development, too.
Right.
Because
Right.
you're out there, you're on your own. You can make checks at the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
right? And it forces you to take control of the offense.
Right here, 4th down and goal. Can Tucson Turf get another stop in this area to help them out back on offense?
Yep. You see him making another check. He's looking at the defense. It's man coverage across the board.
This is why it pays off to be practicing every week, though, too.
Absolutely.
Seeing him trying to turn his hips, flip back, and that one's going to be broken up. Tucson Turf with another stop inside the red zone. Red zone defense showing up big here at OT7. Who said 7-on-7 was about offense, Mo? Get out of the booth.
That's the pays red zone defense, man.
It's all about that defense, man. Defense wins championships, and we're seeing elite versions of it right now. And right there, great play, jumping up in the area. And I'll tell you right now, man, Michael Davis is making a lot of plays.
He's putting the world on
He's
notice.
making a lot of plays, brother.
I see him all over the field.
He's all over the field. Right there, open, wide open is Khalil Bender. Another big catch on first down, and they move the ball into that red
First
area.
down.
It's just finishing these drives that Tucson Turf is struggling
That's
with.
right. And if you watch right here in this replay, Boom gets burned. They bring 2 guys, leaving a wide open corner route. Great job by man. Getting the ball out of his hands early and finding the wide open wide receiver in the corner.
It's Kane Mana moving the ball downfield. Not really putting the ball in danger too much, but he's doing what he needs to do. And that one's going to be a false start. Move him back 5.
False start. Offense.
Tired of them
5-yard
playing football
penalty.
like that, man. Trying to get a
Replay
head start
first
on me.
down.
I'm already backpedaling.
Them cheating Arizona boys.
I'm cheating. And I'm like, no, it's going
Correction.
to be a false start.
Second down. Same spot.
They go from the same spot. It will be a loss of down, actually.
It's 5 yards on the rules.
That's what they're going to give them.
Yeah, open field offense has not been an issue for Tucson Turf. I want to see how they're going to finish down here once they get in the low red zone.
Sean Roebuck with a big catch right there. And we're going to go to
Third
a
down.
3rd and goal. And once again, you got to be able to finish these drives. You can effectively put this game really close to being over right now if you're capable of going down here and scoring a touchdown. They got 2 plays from the 11. Midwest Boom got to clamp down here. And Tucson Turf really got to score. Don't give them an opportunity to go win the game.
No, absolutely. Who do you think they should target right here in this low red zone? Who do you like?
I love the fact that I think Sean Roebuck and Zarek Sidney have been getting open time and time again.
Yep.
But I think because of that, big number 20, I don't think he's gotten the target yet though. Talon Scott, their tight end, he's been getting open underneath over and over
5-yard
again.
penalty.
And that's another
Third
false
down.
start for them.
Again.
That's gonna be 3rd down.
You don't see that often.
Yeah, they're gonna move this one back 5 yards. We gotta, these refs are. One time it was a loss of down. This time, we're figuring it out.
You get fined, Kieran.
Yeah, exactly. I might get fined. Let me chill out. Let me chill out. Yeah, these refs are. I don't know. I played football here, man. I know what they're like. We're in Texas, baby.
Texas refs.
Yeah. I'll give them some brisket. They'll be in a better mood.
Yeah. I heard you cooked a little last night.
I did. Let's see. Got yeah, Sean Roebuck open early, and now we're gonna have a 4th down from about the 16-yard line.
Yeah, that is.
And Tucson just not able to finish these drives.
They aren't. But so far, watch this route by Sean Roebuck. Gets a little bit of separation over the middle. The ball is just behind him.
Yeah, I think the ball was just late. That pump, honestly, ended up hurting him, but he had some guys crossing over underneath.
You can't double pump out.
No, cannot double pump, especially with a 4-second clock to get that ball off. Got to be on time. Right here. Let's see who they target. Trying to get upfield. He's going to fire to the end zone, the back. And that one's broken up. Midwest Boom with more life. They're going to get the ball back. Turnover on downs. And Jonas Williams heading back on the field with about 6 minutes left. Go try to win this game.
Yeah, Kane just a little inaccurate on this drive. Slightly behind him, allows the defender to tip it at the last minute. I like the concept, though. They went double post wheel, a lot of crossing routes, getting guys confused in the secondary, just slightly behind him.
What a play by Riley Contreras. If he doesn't get a hand on that, that might be caught for a touchdown right there.
He had
Safety Riley Contreras with an amazing play to break that up in the red zone. These defenses are locking stuff down in the red area. Get outside.
And now Jonas Williams with the opportunity here to tie the game.
This wind just picked up, and I don't really think it's going to affect him too much, man.
No,
He's zipping that thing.
These boys are from the Midwest. They're used to it.
Yeah, no, that's true.
They throwing tornadoes, Kieran.
Throwing tornado balls out here. I'm used to hail and cornfields, buddy. I'm not.
Okay.
Now they chose not to go money ball. Interesting decision.
Interesting not to go money ball. We could see a money ball on the
First
next
down.
drive. Why Tucson Turf to get the ball
First
back? I believe they will. 4 minutes left.
Yep.
Tucson Turf, Midwest Boom,
First down on
14
the
to
box,
7.
Charlie,
We are
please.
here,
Thank
season 4, OT7, regular season. This is the guy you want to be watching right here, Jonas Williams, one of the highest ranked quarterbacks in the country, getting him into the red zone right here. You see how just calm, cool, collected he is, man.
Yeah, and if this is the first time you've watched Jonas Williams, he does this on the regular. Last year, I feel like at least 6-7 times we saw him score game-winning drives.
At least how many times?
6-7.
6-7. Oh, beautiful concept on the wheel, and what a catch! Blaze La Vista in the end zone, and we have a tie game.
What a catch. Blaze had 7 touchdowns last season. He is on pace for more right now. Beautiful ball by Jonas.
Just Blaze.
Just over the defender.
Hey, Blaze is a tough name. I'm not gonna lie.
I like it.
That was crazy. What a catch on his head.
On his head. Blaze has offers from
Spun that
Coastal
ball.
Carolina, Marshall, Akron, Kent State. He's probably going to get a bunch more after this weekend.
He needs more, man.
Yeah.
Unbelievable ball skills right there. Phenomenal
Texas
catch.
offer.
Yeah.
Give him a Texas.
He might need one. Catching balls like that. Lord knows we needed it against Ohio State. Oh, man. And
Jalen, that's you. That's
real
you,
pain.
Jalen. That's you.
Derek Sidney with
Second
another catch right there. I'm
Well,
looking
Derek
for them to hit him a little bit more.
Hey.
Got Coach JR talking to his team right now.
What? Yeah.
Looks like he's out hit there trying to step.
Hey, let's
Making
go.
some moves, little TikTok dance.
Yeah, no, maybe a little TikTok dance. He out there hitting the renegade. I don't know what Coach JR is doing. Them sleeves are out though, man. I asked him if he gets sunburned. He said the sun is afraid of him. Oh my, that's a dime. Absolute dime. And Trey Smith with his first catch of the day is a touchdown for Tucson Turf. They get the lead right back.
Yeah, Boom needs to really reconsider their defensive tactics. Again, they get burned by bringing in those two defenders too late. Kane is just too sharp. He gets the ball out quickly, finds the wide open wide receiver in the end zone.
That's 5 touchdowns today from Kane Mana. He's looking to go out there and hoop, man. Only 2 games in, trying to get his team in the winning column.
If you blitz Kane, you better get him, because he's going to find the open receiver.
And now we've got a money drive for Boom and a huge play on the first down to Damasio Ortega.
First down.
One of the better balls I've seen all
That was
day.
beautiful. That's a 4 or 5 star quarterback throw right there. That was incredible.
That's a Big Ten.
That was
ball right there.
that was a Big Ten ball. It's crazy. Yeah, I feel it. I forget USC's in the Big Ten now. Yeah,
The Midwest boys.
the Midwest boys. Now that was a beautiful
No, but
throw.
seriously, right into the wind too.
Yeah. And right now, Boom, they're gonna run some clock off because why not? Why not do it? 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Coach JR knows what he's doing. He's a seasoned vet here. He's also an absolute sicko. Look at JR right there, man.
It's a money drive again. Touchdown here is 10 points, not 7.
Second down.
Just misses his receiver on the corner there.
So Boom, once again, there's no way Tucson Turf can lose it the same way again.
I mean,
That would, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Literally, they're following the script. They get ball first. They have a lead with opportunity to go up 2 possessions before halftime. They don't score in the second. They score in the second half.
in the low red zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Same exact way.
Yeah.
Same exact.
And now right now, Boom with an opportunity to go up and take the lead from the 15-yard line. See what Jonas has right there? That's going to be a good catch. They're going to touch him down right at about the 7-yard line. Boom with 2 plays. And Jonas Williams, we're hearing, has a phone on him.
Whipping out the phone.
We're hearing Jonas Williams has a phone on him, and that's how he's looking at his plays.
Oh, he's got to respond to some text.
No, yeah, he literally has a phone. It's not like a wristband. I thought it was a wristband. He has a phone.
It's JR.
He's just pulling out his phone and checking the play. This is crazy. Man, this is aura farming at its best. What am I watching right now? maybe he's live on Instagram as we're doing it. Oh, that's a huge pass breakup. And that one bounced off the ground, it looked like.
No pass interference.
Great play right there from Christian Diaz. And now, this is game. This is the game. This is the game right here.
Tucson Turf has been so solid in this area. Can they continue their dominance defensively?
Jonas Williams has been clutch in big moments going back to last season right here with the game on the line, 19 seconds and an opportunity to score. He's checking his phone again. What am I watching? Midwest Boom, can they get it in? Their best play potentially right here. See what they run. Got him in the back of the end zone, and that's broken out again with another stop in the red area. It's Tucson Turf. They get the ball back with 14 seconds left, and Turf rebounding after losing their first game, looking in prime position to take a victory and giving Midwest Boom a loss to start their season 4 of OT7.
Yeah, and what a shame here by Midwest Boom. Puts the ball 2 feet to the left. If it was just in front of him, I think they get this ball completed and they probably win this game with 14 seconds left.
Man.
But just shy of a touchdown, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tough way to go out.
That's a really tough way to go
defense
out.
by Tucson Turf. Got to give them their props as well.
See Kane Mana. He's just going to take a knee.
They break the curse. They hold.
And that one's going to do it for him. Tucson Turf into to the foam pit. I don't know how many people can they fit in there. Keep jumping. I'm going down there right now. I'll jump in the pit right now. That pit looks so unbelievably fun.
You gotta love Tucson Turf, man. They are not the 9th best team out here. I think they're top 3, top 5. I think they got an opportunity to win this whole thing.
If that's the question, then where do you rank RG3 Takeover? Starting off 2-0, getting a victory over them. They look right on par with everyone.
They look good as well.
I maybe picked them, not maybe, I picked them to finish last.
And that's the beauty of OT7. There's just so much depth, so many stars out here.
Yeah, no, there's so many stars out here. We're going to see even more superstars. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure not to go anywhere. Season 4, OT7, we're here in Dallas, Texas, about to have more football. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back.
What's up, guys? It's Overtime Test. I am down here with DeJour. DeJour, our first 2 games today have come down to goal line stops from the defense. What have you liked so far today?
What I love is the fact that Tucson actually got their win. Our defense clamped up at the end right there. They couldn't have 2-0 being losing in the first day of OT7, but I'm just so happy for them.
Gabriel Diaz came up with a clutch stop in the end zone on the Midwest Boom money drive. I mean, we have seen some incredible performances from the defense today on both games, so I think we're looking for a big defensive game in this next matchup between Midwest Boom and Hellstar coming on right now. I think this is about to be crazy. Who you got in this matchup?
I think I got Hellstar. Both teams are starting out 0-1. I think I got Hellstar.
Hellstar is led by Diabel, and on the defensive side of the ball, they got Hayden Stepp, one of the top corners in 2027. They also got Tay Lockett at safety, who is cousins with Tyler Lockett. I don't know, both these teams started off 0-1. I think I'm going to rock with Midwest Boom, but I don't know. This is going to be another defensive battle. We've seen it time and time again today.
Yeah, but we know Midwest can turn it on with the offense. They led the league in scoring last season. I think they'll be all right, but I think I got Hellstar edging them out.
I don't know. Coach JR is definitely a big defensive mind. You know, he is always over there. He looked like he was breakdancing on the sideline. He had all the crazy signals. So this is about to be a good one. Do not go anywhere. You are not going to miss this matchup.
Another explosive knockout victory. Down he goes, and he is out. Catch OTX 12 San Diego, March 22nd at Sequan Casino.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dallas, Texas for Season 4 of OT7. We got a big matchup coming up in just a couple of minutes between Hellstar and Midwest Boom. These teams are all fighting to punch tickets to the OT7 playoff. We cannot wait to see all the action. The best football players in the country. And I cannot wait to watch this one. I am your host, Overtime Tom, and I am joined by 2 of the best in the business. My boys, who are so tall and so annoying.
You're looking short over there.
I feel like I lost an inch this year. Mo Hassan and Adam Brenneman. Mo, how are you doing, man?
What's up, boys? We've had some unbelievable games so far. An overtime game. Each one's come down to the wire. This next one's about to be amazing as well.
Absolutely. AB, you doing well?
We got a great quarterback matchup, too. I know Mo's fired up for that one right now.
Yeah, Mo. We got Dia Bell on the Hellstar side. You got to see him earlier today. What can you tell me about him?
Yeah, Dia's a stud. He is, according to many rankings, the #1 quarterback in the nation. He's committed to Texas, and I see why. He's absolutely spinning it. Now, they had a tough loss earlier. I want to see him take control and get a win right here.
And meanwhile, on the other side, Jonas Williams from Boom, also one of the top quarterbacks in the country. AB, how you feeling about him?
Yeah, well, Jonas is trying to prove that he's the best quarterback in the country, coming off a tough loss, but just flipped his commitment to USC from Oregon. Another star for Lincoln Riley to develop. Now, Jonas Williams can win with his legs. He can win with the deep ball, the intermediate throw, and the short one.
A quarterback matchup. Both these teams 0-1 today. Let's see how they can do. Everyone in the chat, let us know, who do you have winning, Hellstar or Midwest Boom? And we got Boom starting with the ball here. We just saw them play. Lost kind of a tough game. We'll see if Jonas Williams can do his thing. Damn, Mo, good ball.
It is a great ball. And watch, like, Jonas Williams on this last throw, it's his patience. So they had a double move up top, a hitch and go. He didn't like the matchup. Wide receiver didn't win. Now he doesn't panic. He doesn't force the ball and throws an absolute strike on the opposite end. That arm strength on display for everyone to watch.
And you're seeing a little bit different this year at OT7. No quarterbacks on the field to be able to give the plays in. So instead, you'll see an offensive coordinator on the sideline with an iPad. AB, a little bit different this year.
It really forces the quarterbacks to take the lead out there. The quarterbacks have to line everybody up. The coach isn't out there yelling at the receivers where to go. And it's good for these quarterbacks to do that before they get to college, to have to really take the lead at the quarterback position.
Yeah, in the past, we've really only seen Low Pro, who's been one of the best teams in the country, and 7-on-7 specifically at OT7 do this. So to see the other teams doing it.
And the other thing is we're going to see the teams with the best chemistry that can actually communicate with hand signals, with the wristbands. You got to get the play in from the sideline somehow, and the smart teams will have an advantage.
Well, Midwest Boom chose to use the cell phone strategy, which is
that was
kind of interesting.
Yeah. Think he's texting out there?
Low-key.
I would love
that. If you got a text mid-game, would you respond?
100%. But I'm also
if it's your
obsessed with my
girl, you're
phone.
just like, hey, I'm on the field.
Are we going for
Okay, all right. Fernando Luna, we're not going to do this. In the chat, he said, I thought Tom was sitting down. He looked so short. We're not going to do that. These guys are 6'9".
That's crazy. That's disrespectful. I wouldn't take that, Tom.
Yeah, I'm upset. But we have a big fourth down here. I'm just going to cry myself to sleep while we see what Jonas can do if he can get a first down. And they bring the pressure, and they get a sack. Hellstar didn't look, they lost earlier. A good defensive stop to start the game.
Yeah, well-timed a blitz there. They bring the two linebackers right down the middle. It's really hard just to get out of it when you're bringing two guys.
Yeah, I love this decision there by Coach Hill to bring the pressure on fourth down. Try to get the ball out quickly, and now you got good field position for your offense.
And we see Dia Bell now stepping up here. Mo, you talked about it a little bit earlier, but what makes him so dynamic?
Well, I think he's just so calm, cool, and collective, and he's from South Florida, so he's used to the top competition on a week-in, week-out basis. Nothing's going to faze him. He's already used to OT7. He played last year, so now it's his opportunity, second year in the system, to really take charge.
Yeah, last year we saw him quite a bit. We also saw Deshaun Laporte play a little bit as well, kind of a two quarterback system last year. Dia going to Texas.
Yep.
AB, you like the college selection for Dia?
Yeah, it's a good pick. Played for Coach Sark. Good place to develop as a quarterback.
Fernando Luna apologized to me, so we're boys again.
What did he say? Sorry, he just said sorry?
He just said, I'm really sorry, Tom. And then Jixie asked if I would play for an OT7 team. I'm not good enough.
What position would you play?
Everything. I'm like Keyshawn Henderson, who we'll see at some point this year at OT7.
I can't wait to watch Keyshawn
Someone
Henderson.
who can do a little bit of everything, so I'm excited, and I think I could do that.
I can see you at slot.
Okay, I could, yeah, put me at slot. Mo, you at quarterback. AB, obviously a little tight end, wide receiver action.
Yeah.
All right, we got the ball here on the 1-yard line. AB gets kind of scrunched down there, right?
I mean, you got to get Daniel Lowe on the ball here, number 3.
Yep.
And obviously, you saw 4 receivers to the left. You saw 1 on the right side. What is the quarterback kind of looking at here to decide to only throw to the one side?
Yeah, well, offenses will do that strategically. Typically, you call it FIB, formation into the boundary. Sets you up with a one-on-one matchup. Usually your big target, a guy like Daniel Odom that you were just referring to, AB, he models his game after George Pickens. He's physical, so you could throw a slant to him, a fade, a double move. You could do just about everything in a one-on-one matchup.
Oh, I thought you were saying George Pickens because he was a crash out. But I guess you were talking about the football play. And there was a flag on the play. It was an offside on the defense. Won't matter, though, as that is a touchdown for Hellstar. They get on the board. Gavin Honore gets the TD.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
It's a great job using motion here of getting Gavin Honore, who starts on the left, comes all the way to the right.
Here we go, guys.
Diabel does a nice job identifying the man coverage. Good, accurate throw into the flat. Good start for Hellstar.
Yeah, that pre-snap motion, we've seen a lot of teams using it this year, more than last year, and it just confuses defenses, especially when it's man coverage. These backers just get so confused crossing.
Yeah, the other thing, Mo, is it's an identifier for the quarterback. The quarterback with that motion can clearly see the defensive picture. As a man-to-man, as his own coverage, helps a lot for the QB.
Guys, we got a lot of people in the chat right now. Let us know, where are you watching from? What city, what state, what country? You guys are all from different places. Where are you from, Mo?
Miami, Florida.
There you go, AB.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
There you go. Good football. Good football in Pennsylvania. And I didn't ask you guys
good old
earlier.
tough football, man.
Who do you got winning this game?
I got Hellstar.
Wow, that's an upset right
there. That is a shocking selection.
I think Diabel is going to put on a show. I mean, you saw that first drive. Right, calm, cool, collected.
I don't think Midwest Boom opens 0-2. Personally. Oh, and he just misses a wide open target in the corner. You don't see Jonas Williams missing guys like that often.
Just misses there, but a guy who did not miss anyone is Diabel, and he is with our guy DeJour on the sideline. DeJour, what's up, man?
All right, Dia, I got you here. You guys lost your first game. What's the goal this game, pretty much? What are you changing up?
You know, stick to what we know, stick to the game plan we know, and just come out here and compete to the best of our ability.
It seems like your receiver was wide open right there in the end zone. What did you see there from the defense?
Yeah, I mean, the first one when they jumped outside was kind of a free play. We got to see what they were kind of in, and then after that, we adjusted off of that, and we obviously, like you saw, we walked in the end zone.
Appreciate you. Good luck.
What do you want to do?
Appreciate you, DeJour. Dia looking a little more confident this year than last year.
All right, copy. Oh, okay, got you.
And we got people in the chat. We had Steven watching from the Bahamas. I want to go there soon. Axel from Sweden. We got Emmanuel from Newark, New Jersey. And Lax Belay Superdrive from DC. As we have a big 4th down here. Boom going for it.
Interesting decision here. 4th and 15. It's a lot of trust here with Jonas Williams.
Wow.
And he delivers. Yep, that's a first down.
First down.
And Boom gets a big first down off a 4th and 15. I was pretty surprised.
I know, but when you have Jonas out there, like it's another play for Jonas. You know,
fellas, we haven't talked yet about Coach JR, the head coach of Midwest Boom. Got his muscles out right now. I'm sure we'll show him eventually.
Looks just like you, Tom.
Well, we've been talking a lot about our workout routines, and he said that I'm just a little too strong for him to work out.
Yeah. You'd embarrass him.
We were going to do a pregame workout. He's getting kind of older, but we love JR. There you see him now.
Every day is arm day for Coach JR.
Line up in quads and
the hair real?
3x2. Okay? And listen, we don't have to flip when there's a motion. Okay? We don't have to flip back.
On it.
He is jacked up, ready to go. I know he is not happy being 0-1. We'll see what he can do here.
A good decision to throw the ball away. We don't need to force it on second
down. Third down.
That was their kryptonite in their first game. That's why they lost, not able to get the ball in the end zone, in the low red zone.
Well, I think a big thing we're going to have to figure out with Midwest Boom this year is last year they had 2 really good targets down here. Talon Taylor, who's now at Georgia, and then Ian Willis, who was a good little slot receiver. Who's going to be the guy that Jonas Williams can find in these situations?
I mean, right here on 3rd down and goal, you got to find Blaise LaVista. He's at the bottom of the screen right there. Top of the screen, actually. Coming in motion right now. Let's see if they got the ball.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. 3rd down.
You know, guys, I went like 10 minutes without making fun of the refs.
Here we go.
And I just want to say,
Here we go,
I'm happy
guys.
to
Here we go,
express
right
it.
here. 11-yard line. 11-yard line. 3rd down.
That's a big penalty. I mean, big difference between 6-yard line and the 11-yard line. Your playbook changes completely now.
You can actually argue it kind of gives you a little bit more space.
Because the red zone's so condensed down there.
Would you prefer to be on the 10
I was
or
going to ask
5?
you, as a quarterback, would you rather be right here?
Oh, you want to be back a little bit, right?
You can make that argument. You can make that argument. You'd rather be on the 10.
Good. Well, now they're back.
Now this is where it gets very difficult on the 1 yard line. They have had some success rolling Jonas out.
You got to get Jonas on the move here.
Yeah.
You got to let him sprint out here. 4th down now. You got Blaze LaVista out wide.
And I'd expect Hellstar to pressure him too with some blitz combinations.
Little rubber out here.
Yep. There you go. Gets him moving. Beautiful.
And that is a touchdown. Midwest Boom ties it up. Jonas Williams finds his guy Matt Orban in the end zone.
Going the other way. First down.
Good job here by Jonas Williams. Throwing on the run. Low ball. A little bit behind the receiver, but Matt Orban flipping the hips around. Look at the body control through traffic for the touchdown.
And we see him rolling out left here. Mo, is it harder or easier to be rolling out left versus right if you're a righty quarterback?
It's actually easier to the left because you get your hips into it versus if you're going right, it's a little bit.
Really?
It's kind
interesting.
of paradox.
But for a short, is it different if it's a longer pass?
Honestly,
you just like going left?
I feel like I can get more power going the opposite. You get more torque. But Jonas is just such an asset on the run, and you know that Lincoln Riley loves to use his mobile quarterback, so he's going to be a big part in his offense for the Trojans in the future.
And we see Deshaun Laporte step in now, the sophomore quarterback for Hellstar. Last year as a freshman, we got to see him play a little bit towards the end of the season. He's got a lot of things that I love.
Laporte's got really good vision, too. You'll see him take the intermediate, the short routes, dink and dunk down the field a little bit.
He's already spent some time this year with Diabell like he did last season. He brings a little bit, he's going to throw it probably a little bit shorter usually, as I'm sure now he'll throw a bomb. No, okay, a little dink and dunk there, but he's super accurate for just a sophomore.
Yeah, he's a different kind of player. Dia, I think, kind of loves to take these shots down the field.
Right, he wants to show off that
big,
arm.
Strong arm. Of course, yeah, who wouldn't? Now, not to say Laporte can't push the ball down the field, but he loves to just take what the defense gives him, and has a really good feel for these second, third windows developing.
And guys, we got a lot of people in the chat right now. Make sure you like the stream. If we get enough likes, I don't know, we should probably...
I don't think he was touched. That's a touchdown.
And Deshaun Laporte leaves 2 Midwest Boom defenders on the ground.
Oh,
runs for the touchdown, runs straight to the foam pit.
Saw 2, he split 2, gets into the end zone. One of the most athletic moves you see from a quarterback here in 7-on-7. Look at that cut.
Oh,
he wasn't touched.
We have 9,000 cameras here. Did we get him?
One more look here. No,
He didn't get him.
I don't think he was touched.
Was that sped up? He looks so fast.
He didn't get him. And the thing Laporte does a great job of there is the decisiveness to take off when the blitz comes. Because you got to think fast out there. You don't have time to rethink it, confirm to be a touchdown on the field. Wow. What a play by Deshaun Laporte.
Deshaun Laporte with a nasty touchdown run, an early candidate for the best play of the weekend. Just leaves 2 guys in the dust. I like that we let the guys can blitz or rush, because then you get to see the quarterbacks get out of space.
Yeah. And that's the risk when you blitz on defense. We've seen it work a couple times today so far, but right there you bring 2 guys against an athletic quarterback like Laporte, playing man-to-man behind it. There's no one else if the quarterback takes off and runs.
Now, Jonas Williams, though, back to work, down 14-7, just 45 seconds in the first half. And let's check out this touchdown one more time.
Yeah, one more look. Look at this. One cut is all you need, right between the 2 defenders.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Mo, when you play quarterback, high school, college,
Mo never had to play like that.
Have you ever? What's your longest run ever?
Ever?
Yeah.
30, 40, not 30s? Maybe?
Okay. All right.
I never had one where I broke like 60, 70.
Yeah,
No,
I've always wanted one of those.
Did you say 6'7"? Comment 6'7" in the chat. Shout out to Taylor Kinney. And an interception across the middle.
just forcing the ball down the field. He didn't have to do that. There's enough time. There was 50 seconds. Your entire playbook is open at that point. Just forced it down the middle late. Not what you want to do right here.
Big time play there by Danny Lang, the defensive back. Got offers from USC, Tennessee. Watch Lang here, middle of the field, playing safety. Go up in there and attack the football. That's what you want to see from your defensive backs. Nice play by Lang.
Here we go.
And Deshaun Laporte and the Hellstar squad are hyped as they get back on offense. See if they can punch another one in with just 40 seconds left here in the first half.
Now, Mo, big play. You get a turnover. What do you do right here?
Take a shot
down the field.
Take a shot, baby. You know it's coming.
Diabel back in at quarterback, and
they were not taking
quite the shot.
Yeah, they were not taking the shot.
And behind me, I see the new OT7 team. The Cold Hearts have just entered with RYDER LYONS, 5-star quarterback, one of the best players in the nation.
Our game of the day coming.
We will see them right after this. That's going to be a false start on Hellstar.
I want to see Hellstar take a commanding lead. I know there's 30 seconds, but don't play it conservative. You get a touchdown here, take a 2-touchdown lead. You want to see them be aggressive right here.
Oh!
Dangerous pass.
Second down.
James Franklin III almost got a little pick there. He's got the shades on. Sunny.
He looks good. He looks good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Sunny
I like the swag. I like the swag.
23.
Speaking of swag, we got a pretty good jersey matchup here. You got a favorite?
You like the purple camo? Okay, so Dia, yeah. Taking a lot of underneath routes here, not forcing anything down the field.
You see so much arm talent from Dia, but there's also times where you see him miss those underneath throws where they're almost like layups in basketball.
Yeah.
You gotta make your layups. You gotta score on those throws. You can't throw late across the field on first down. You can't miss the throw on second. You're in a much different position if you complete those passes. Now it's 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, he's one of these young quarterbacks who's making all the difficult throws. Yeah. Right, tight windows, down the field, but you want to see him be more consistent, like you said, on the underneath stuff.
Taking a shot.
Ooh, and yeah.
Then he makes a throw like that.
That was sick.
Literally the throw of the day. Rolls right, throws it left. Unbelievable ball. That's why Diabel's the #1 quarterback in the country.
Well, watch Diabel here plant his feet, throw this thing across his body. Beautiful route concept to get a one-on-one.
He just
on the post route.
Down the field.
An absolute dime to Carson Clark. We see Deshaun Laporte run in a touchdown. Then we see Diabel with the throw of the day. A crazy touchdown pass, and now Hellstar up 21-7 with just 20 seconds left in this first half.
Yeah, they have this 2-headed monster at quarterback that's really working, right? 2 different styles. Dia's pushing the ball down the field, and then Laporte is doing everything on the ground and underneath.
See if Midwest Boom can score under 10 seconds left in this first half.
Got to get the ball in the end zone right here.
Yeah, one more play right here to take a shot.
Yeah, it's just not great awareness.
Not great awareness.
Got to be aware of the clock right there.
That's the end of the first half.
And guys, that is the end of the first half there. Hellstar up 21-7. We saw a few insane highlights. Coach JR and Boom try to figure things out so you can turn this around a little bit.
Looks like your predictions coming through, AB. I did not expect Hellstar to come out firing like that.
Yeah, got off to a hot start. The 2-headed monster at quarterback's playing well. Deshaun Laporte, dink and dunk. Diabel with the bombs down the field, man.
Yeah, this was supposed to be Midwest Boom's big year. They're returning mostly every starter on offense. These guys are practicing multiple times a week. You have Coach JR, one of the top coaches and schemers in all of 7-on-7. And Hellstar, the underdog, coming through.
Yeah, and Hellstar's doing a good job. Listen, they know this isn't about talent. This is about playing as a team. This is about communicating, and quarterbacks are doing a good job.
Good. I just move the chains. Just move the chains.
Now you see Hellstar taking back over here to start the second half. Deshaun Laporte out there. Midwest Boom showing a little bit of their youth. They lost a lot of guys. We mentioned some of the stars from last year that they've lost. Talon Taylor, Ian Willis, quarterback or two. So they try to figure things out here. I talked to Coach JR before the game and said, just misses there. And Coach JR said they've only played in 2 tournaments together. So although they've been practicing, they don't have all that chemistry that we need. And
what a strike into this Dallas. It is windy up here, guys. All the papers are flying. The ability to just layer that ball right on his chest. Laporte, I mean, look, Diabel gets all the praise, and rightly so. He's a stud, spins the ball all over the place, but Laporte is a stud in his own right as well.
Now, Mo, for Midwest Boom here, you're down 14 points. You got to start thinking about a turnover. You got to force a turnover, and right here, 3rd down and 15. This is where turnovers happen, when quarterbacks try to force the ball. Try to jump some routes right here.
Sean will take a little shot, and there you go, a turnover. AB, you predicted it.
Okay, Tony Romo.
Listen. That's what you need as a defense to get the ball back in good field position for your offense, get a momentum shift. This game is all about momentum. And right now, your 5-star quarterback, Jonas Williams, has the ball back, down 14 with great field position.
And 4-star Ace Alston, the cornerback, with tons of offers from Michigan, Texas A&M, Auburn, with a big-time interception. And we see if this can turn the tide for Midwest Boom, who looks to get a little comeback here.
Yeah, and you want to see how Jonas responds after that tough interception, right? He's unfazed. We've seen him last year in Season 3. He was the most calm guy in the entire quarterback group. Now he's a year older. He's taking charge. Coach JR said he's a leader. He's the first guy in, last one out. Now it's his opportunity to show everybody.
I think they score here.
I like it.
I think they score here.
I mean, you have to if you want to stay in the game.
I like to think they're going to score here. I'm saying this play, though. I'm wrong.
But we're seeing a lot of, from both these teams, Midwest Boom and Hellstar, a lot of the 4-to-a-side formations for the offenses. 4 receivers on one side. Midwest Boom's in it right here. You're going to see the 4 receivers bottom of the screen, then the 1 receiver one-on-one on the other. Now they're lining up a little differently, but it spreads the field out for the quarterback, and he gets a pretty good read. I like the formation variety.
Yeah, I like it too. I think when you in that formation pre-snap, and as he completes a really tough pass down there to get inside the 5-yard line, but you want to see what that free safety does.
Exactly.
Right?
Where's he aligned?
Exactly. Yeah. If he pushes to the field, then okay, we have numbers with our 4 wide receivers set. If he's closer to help up top, then you know you have a one-on-one matchup.
And the key is that receiver who's solo on the outside has to be able to win one-on-one.
That's right.
Drops it just there. And that will bring up 4th down, guys, for Midwest Boom. They've been getting stumped down here on the goal line.
Yeah, it's a huge play right here. Huge play. You're going to get man-to-man coverage from Hellstar.
Yes.
Someone's got to win. Where's Blaze LaVista?
Well, you got to carry.
Bring the pressure. Jonas, get rid of it. Oh. That will be another turnover on downs. Midwest Boom not able to punch it in.
Not a terrible job by Jonas creating more time, but it's just so hard down there. No one gets separation. He's all the way back 30 yards. I mean, at that point, you just got to throw it into the end zone. Just give him a chance.
It's a great job by Hellstar. Coach Hill, their head coach, also calling the defensive plays by bringing pressure right there to get Jonas Williams off script a little bit, get him off balance, make him run around. I mean, he was running around there for 10 seconds. Really nice defensive play call.
Now we'll see Hellstar back on offense. If you're just tuning in, we are here at Season 4 of OT7 in Dallas, Texas. We will have this is the first weekend of 4 weekends here in the regular season. We got a bunch of great teams here. We'll see the Cold Hearts and RYDER Lions in a little bit. We'll see Tristan Keys and SFB in just a little bit. And right now it is Hellstar up 21-7 on Midwest Boom. You guys got a favorite team going into this season? I mean, we haven't gotten to see everyone just yet. We'll see a lot of teams over the next 4 weekends, but you got a favorite squad that you're looking to see?
I was actually really impressed by Tucson Turf
earlier. Yep.
Yeah, they came back from that tough loss. They should have won in my eyes. Came back, won in their second game.
Yep.
Kane Mana, absolute stud. Smaller guy, but just has great accuracy, feel for the game. I like Tucson Turf.
You like Tucson Turf? Okay. AB.
I'm excited to see Cold Hearts.
Yeah.
RYDER Lions. Want to see what the 5-star, the TikTok star has.
Absolutely. And then next weekend we will see RWE led by Cam Wilder, a brand new team in 7-on-7 at OT7 here. Cam Wilder known for his AU basketball stuff. We'll see what he can do on the football field. I saw him a couple days ago. He seemed very nervous. Very nervous.
He was shaking?
Yeah. He's on vacation right now in Miami. It was much needed because he needed a break.
Who do you like, Tom, this year?
I'm excited to see RWE, but no, I'm very excited to watch Ryder Lyons, who we're seeing right here behind the Midwest Boom sideline right now. I've heard so much about him. Yep. He's here in the essentials, sweatpants right now. He's got all the swag. The thing with me is we've seen a lot of top quarterbacks in OT7, but it's actually been the underrated guys who have typically done a great job. Ryan Murkowski for Trillion Boys, Micah Eugenio for Low Pro. I'm excited to see if Ryder can do his thing. Last year we had Bryce Underwood, who's at Michigan now, who was able to do some great things. And I'm curious if Ryder can be similar to that Bryce Underwood model.
Yeah, Bryce looked unbelievable last year. Yep. And it's Ryder's 7-on-7 debut.
Yeah, he's never played.
First time ever.
Yep.
And so the game's a little bit different. OT7 has different rules slightly from other tournaments. Can't wait to watch him play.
Guys, there's no flag there. Also with the Cold Arts and Ryder Lyons, they'll have a new team owner, Drifty J.
Nice.
Who owns the basketball team in OTE as well. He'll be on the sidelines, I believe, for the football game right after this one. But guys, I was surprised there was no flag on that last play.
Yeah, that was Ace Alston on the coverage there. The 4-star defensive back had the interception earlier. Got a little handsy. Listen, at defensive back spot, you got to pull some jersey, but as long as they don't throw a flag, you're good, man.
So you're up 2 scores here, AB. What are you thinking? It's 3rd and long, 4 minutes left.
You got 9 seconds left. You got to get it off.
Offensive coordinator, what are you thinking right here?
I mean, the number one thing, you can't turn the football over. That's all I care for Dia Bell. Just don't turn the ball over. Try to get a PI call like we just got right there. That's your best bet. Throw the ball down the field. You get a pass interference. Going to be first down.
AB, you're really speaking things into existence today.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I said that right about as I saw the pass interference coming.
Could we get a lottery ticket later or something?
Yeah, it's going to be pass interference. Middle of the screen there. It's going to be an automatic first down for the offense all the time. Anytime the defensive back wraps their arm around the receiver, they're going to throw the flag.
Automatic flag.
Yeah, Hellstar here. 1st and goal. Dia Bell. Just keeping it real calm, real simple. We got a bunch of people in the chat as well. Shout out to Get Woke, Tanisha Dean, who's been live the whole time, Micah Foreman. I love these people in the chat. We have people from all over the world watching OT7 right now. Very excited.
Sweden, right?
I saw Sweden. I've never been to Sweden. Mo, you've been traveling the world.
I have.
You've literally been traveling the world.
Everywhere.
You have been to every country, every continent on the planet.
Every single one, yeah.
International.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying you might leave the planet, go visit Mars.
I'm not opposed. Bring OT7 to Mars.
I can see you doing it as we see Dia Bell gets out and runs.
Get loose, Dia! Dive, get loose!
Down on the 1.
Not Deshaun Laporte, but close.
Yeah, I like seeing that from Dia, because my one question with him is, can he make it happen off script? Or is he just kind of a pocket guy? But as soon as he sees the blitz here, puts on the wheels. I like how his eyes are still downfield, too. He was still looking at his receivers as he takes off, but good job using the speed.
Just got him.
And down right on the 1 yard line.
But if you're a Texas fan, that is a really reassuring sign. You've got a guy who's mobile, who's accurate, and there you go. That accuracy in the back of the end zone. Yeah, beautiful ball. He's patient, too. He didn't try to force anything down there. Went through his reads, went through his progressions.
Texas has 9,000 quarterbacks. They got Arch Manning, KJ Lacey, who used to play for Hellstar, is there as well.
That's right, yeah, exactly.
Then Dia will go there.
Hellstar is just the Texas.
I really wish I got to see Arch Manning play OT7.
Yeah, that would
have been a dream come true for me.
Yeah. But I think Dia Bell is set up to take over after Arch Manning. I really do.
And you saw that play right there, Mo, where Dia starts to the right, works through his progressions, comes all the way back to probably his 3rd read there.
Exactly.
And that's high-level processing for a quarterback.
A great 2-play series there down in the low red zone from Dia.
You gotta start taking some shots, as you see there. Oh, man. Midwest Boom does not look fully together like we're used to seeing.
Do you guys remember beginning of this game when I said I like Hellstar and you both looked at me like I was crazy?
Look, I didn't know you were going to get everything right this game. Whatever you say next game, I got you. Speaking of the next game, guys, in just a few minutes, we will see our game of the week. It will be Cold Hearts led by Ryder Lyons and BUNCHIE Young. Ryder Lyons making his OT7 debut, his 7-on-7 debut, and they will be facing the reigning champs, SFE. They got a new quarterback, they got a bunch of new receivers, but they are as talented as any team in the country. So don't go anywhere. Just a couple of minutes away from our game of the week, Cold Hearts versus SFB. Fellas, I am, as you can tell, I'm very excited for that game.
Me too. AB, can you call your shot for next game since you've been right on just about everything?
Yeah, Cold Hearts.
SFE, Cold Hearts.
Cold Hearts. Yeah, Cold Hearts, yep.
Really? Okay. Wow.
Are you taking SFE?
I mean, SFE's the proven product, right? They've won.
They are
won last year.
in our preseason rankings. The Cold Hearts are at number 2, SFB at number 5. I think that has a lot to do with SFB having a freshman quarterback.
Yeah,
but also the best wide receiver group that we have here as well.
By far. Guys, you're seeing running clock here. Anytime it's up over 17 points in the differential, we're gonna have some running clock. So we're gonna get to the next game even faster.
Yeah, and Cold Hearts wide receivers, now that we're on the topic, are no joke either. Celeste Moa,
yep,
Kawea Kana,
Bunchie Young. My guy, Bunchie.
Bunchie.
Where's Bunchie?
Bunchie's gonna score and then end up in the broadcast booth.
I miss Bunchie. Yeah, I would.
21-point deficit right now for Midwest Boom. Not what we expected.
I don't think anyone
going to this one. What do you think the issue is for Midwest Boom so far?
They just seem out of sorts, and I don't know if it's a chemistry issue. Oh, nice touchdown there from Jonas. A little too.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Getting a little chippy down.
Come on.
From Blaze La Vista.
Come on, Blaze.
Looks like he's talking his talk down there. It's getting chippy.
Down 2 touchdowns, talking his talk.
Shout out to our guy Ryan K getting in the middle of it. Ryan K, you guys will see him. He knows all the rules. That's really the biggest. He knows every rule.
If you can keep talking trash.
That's a great catch by Blaze, though. Look at that thing.
I have confidence. It's a great catch.
Yeah.
And Hellstar hangs on and wins 28-14. They go right to the foam pit. Hellstar's first win of this OT7 season. They're 1-1 now. And they play great.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the quarterback rotation. It works for Hellstar. Diabel, Deshaun Laporte, the 1-2 punch. They both bring different things to the table. Great game by Hellstar and their quarterbacks.
Yeah, it works for them. I'll be the first to say I was dead wrong about Hellstar. These guys can make a run. Next time, I will trust whatever AB says.
A big win there for Hellstar. Midwest Boom on the other side. They are back to the drawing board. A little bit of surprise there, but AB called it. Good job, AB. And as I keep talking about, we have an incredible game coming up in just a couple of minutes. Cold Hearts and SFB coming up right after this. From Overtime Tom, AB, Mo Hassan. We'll see you guys in the next one.
What's up, guys? It's Overtime Test, and we just saw Hellstar take a pretty commanding win over Midwest Boom. DeJour, what do you think about that game?
I thought that game was belt to ass. I'm not going to lie. Midwest Boom was looking just like they did last year. High-scoring debut. Diabel just controlled the game from the very beginning, and it just kept flowing.
I mean, we saw the two-headed monster at quarterback for Hellstar in Diabel and Deshaun Laporte. Dia almost ran in a touch at the end. Deshaun Laporte with a touchdown. We saw a crazy touchdown from Diabel. and I think we are going to see even more touchdowns in this game, our game of the week. We have the debut of the Cold Hearts taking on the reigning champs SFE. We are seeing RYDER LYONS OT7 debut, and I think this is going to be a crazy matchup. Jajor, who do you got in this game?
See, this one is hard because now we have Tristan Keys with SFE, and I do not know, but RYDER LYONS, he's so good. I think I'm going to go with the Cold Hearts, but honestly, I just love their jerseys.
I know, it's hard to count out the reigning champs, but I think I'm rocking with the Cold Hearts. This is going to be a great game. Do not go anywhere. You do not want to miss this one.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Travis Hunter Show. There's supposed to be beef. What did you mean by bland? You think you can score me, right?
Why would I not think that I can score you?
You know, I still don't realize I have the trophy right here.
You versus Sagan one-on-one.
Hell no.
I don't want to talk about your vacation.
They call it Big Mouth.
I ain't your dad on the field.
If your life was a movie, who would play you?
Young Prime. The suit. Would you wear that? Yeah, that was probably FLEAUX back then.
Welcome back, everyone. We are live, season 4 of OT7 in Dallas, Texas. We have the best 7-on-7 football teams in the country. SFE number 5 in our preseason strictly power rankings versus the number 2 preseason ranked Cold Hearts, going from OTE, a basketball team, now making their OT7 debut, led by some of the best players in the nation. And I am happy to be here. I am Overtime Tom, joined by my guys, Mo Hassan and Adam A.B. Brenneman. A.B., how you doing, man?
Doing great, man. Some great football so far. The best athletes in America. Let's go.
Absolutely, Mo.
This is the game of the week. Let's go.
We got the game of the week, man. Come on. I have the player of the week. RYDER LYONS for the Cold Hearts.
RYDER LYONS is an absolute stud. He is a 5-star quarterback. He is the highlight of the weekend. And it's his debut for OT7. He has never played 7-on-7 before, so how is he going to respond to these new rules? He has some studs on the wide out position, so he's going to get them the ball early and often.
Speaking of receivers, Tristan Keys, AB, a beast.
Keys is a dynamic playmaker, every bit of 6'3", 180. He attacks the football, has great ball skills. I want to see today, is he a true burner? Can he run past the defense and make plays down the field?
And Mo, you see 2 great quarterbacks on your screen. The proven RYDER LYONS, then the freshman Neiman Lawrence. What are you thinking?
That's right. I mean, look, SFE, Neiman has a little bit of an advantage because he has all these 5-star wide receivers. I'm going with SFE today.
You're going with SFE?
I am.
Okay.
AB?
Yeah, Cold Hearts.
You got the Cold Hearts?
What do you got, Tom? Come on.
Look, Tom. As an OTE lover, I have to go with the Cold Hearts. We didn't even mention BUNCHIE Young will be playing in this game with the Cold Hearts, and those uniforms look absolutely beautiful. But it is SFE starting with the rock, and right away, Neiman finds Tristan Keys, AB, who you talked about, the best wide receiver in the nation.
In the nation?
He's got so many elite characteristics at receiver: body control, the size, the length. He's got the speed, great hands, everything you want.
And Neiman Lawrence, the freshman, he's got a lot of confidence out here in the baseball jersey. SFE known for their swag, and Neiman is doing his thing. But
oh my goodness.
Man, what a play by Eric McFarland.
Eric McFarland.
Watch him track the ball in the air here. Once he gets tipped up, watch his eyes stay right on it, foul the football, give it to me for the big play. Nice play by Eric McFarland.
That off, no?
You have to pick that up, but the concentration from Eric as well is impressive.
Oh.
And you, as a defensive back, you know if you're going to touch the football, you better catch it, because if you tip it in the air, bad things happen.
Yeah, and McFarland was IMG's #1 wide receiver as a true freshman. You don't see that often.
Unbelievable. Almost a... Neiman's making me a little stressed right now.
He's confident, man. He's pinned these balls into tight windows. He is the next quarterback in line for SFE. They've had guys like Geno Smith, Teddy Bridgewater, Tyler Huntley. They've had so much success at specifically the quarterback position, but also winning a lot of games and tournaments. And they think Neiman's next guy up.
I think for Neiman, the game just has to slow down for him a little bit.
Yeah.
He just needs to slow down, take what's in front of you. Don't try to force too much out there.
As he looks to try to get a touchdown here. And he does. He finds his guy, number 3, Eric McFarland, he did everything on that drive.
Yeah. That was a great throw there by Lawrence, but I want you to watch Eric McFarland's route here and how he just gets a little bit of a push-off at the last second. Good throw here by Lawrence, but watch McFarland just push off right there, flip the hits around, catch the ball through traffic. Great job there by the receiver, McFarland, for the touchdown.
Yeah, and for me, it's the ball placement from Neiman. He throws him open, puts it right on that back hip, only where he can get it. And that's the sign of a great quarterback. He might be young, but he's very accurate.
It's exactly where it has to be, especially in the red zone. You got to be accurate with those throws.
And guys, the reigning champs, SFE, they take a 7-0 lead, but now you will see the OT7 debut for 5-star quarterback RYDER Lyons and the Cold Hearts, and they will go right away with a money drive.
I like the confidence.
Wow. Starting your OT7 life with a money drive. Let's see what RYDER Lyons can do here.
I love this decision. And he's got him.
He's got away. A little long as Ryder throws it the length of the field. For anyone tuning in, the money drive, it's a gold football. We throw it in there. If they score here, it will be 10 points for the offense.
I mean, Mo, you got to give your receiver a chance to make a play there. I mean, just overthrows it, too much juice on the first play. He had his receiver open.
Yeah, and we see Ryder taps his chest, indicating that's on him. This wind is gushing, to be fair. But also, like you said, AB, no ball is completed out of bounds in the history of football.
Ryder,
give you guys a chance.
He's the definition of a gunslinger. He wants to rip that ball all over the field.
No, I love it. I love it. And that's a strike right there.
Yeah.
To our guy, Bunchy Hug.
First down. Watch this throw by RYDER Lyons. Watch how this thing zips off of his hand. He's got such a quick release, probably the quickest release in the country. Look at that. The velocity, the tight spiral. It looks like a Mo Hassan throw.
And my favorite player of all time, yes, I have favorites, Bunchy Young with the big-time catch, big-time run. Guys, we didn't even ask the chat, who do you have, Cold Hearts or SFE? Comment it right now. Ryder right back to work.
Second down.
And guys, I know it's early, but this is a really impressive drive by RYDER Lyons.
Yeah.
He shows the arm strength on these 3 balls right there. He's not forcing anything down the field.
Now this is the true test right here.
Exactly.
On the red zone,
On
on the 4-yard line. Can you make quick, decisive decisions?
And can you throw the ball away instead of forcing balls as well?
We'll see if RYDER Lyons can punch it in. Grab his jersey a little bit.
There might have been a hold back there. But Ryder just so accomplished. Just in 2 years as a starter in high school, over 8,000 yards and 121 touchdowns. I don't really even know how that's possible. It sounds insane, but.
And guys, we have some people saying that I'm glazing Bunchy. L in the chat for anyone who is against glazing Bunchy. He's family to us.
He is.
Come on, chat.
OT family. OT family. And he's gotten so much bigger and stronger since just last year, too.
Absolutely. RYDER Lyons going out a little bit here. He wants to. Oh! And that is a touchdown for RYDER Lyons and the Cold Hearts. His OT7 career starts with a 10-point money drive tutty in the OT7 game of the week.
Then I'm just going to give.
And Ryder's talking. You see him chirping with these SFE DBs. South Florida Express known for having the best defensive backs in the country, but it's no match for RYDER Lyons.
And Kenny Moore, wide receiver number 23, catches that touchdown. Does a nice job on the scramble, just keeps working. Find open space, help your quarterback out, be friendly, show him your numbers, and he gets rewarded there with the touchdown catch.
Now we got SFE back with the rock, down 10-7. I don't think they ever expected to be losing in this game. See if Neiman Lawrence and our guy Tristan Keys can get back to work.
And in my opinion, SFE is the best wide receiving core in all of OT7. We've talked a lot about Tristan Keys, Eric McFarland, Dakota Garan. It's insane.
Oh, he had him down there. Finds this guy, Eric McFarland, who's been doing everything here. And guys, that was a great play. But our guy DeJour is down with Ryder Lyons. DeJour, how we feeling, man?
All right, I'm here with RYDER LYONS. This is your first time playing sevens. How did that touchdown feel?
Great, easy. We were just playing good. We drove the ball and we scored. So yeah.
They just stuck a sticker on my shoulder. That's you. This you?
That's me. That's awesome. I mean, why not?
You think we should plaster these around all of OT7?
I mean, of course.
I saw you talking some junk to the other team. What were they saying to you after that touchdown?
I'm only talking because they're talking, but they said I'm not sure. I don't listen to them. I thought they were SMV to mob, but they're not really shopping anything. So I don't know. We'll see.
You guys are ranked pretty high in the power rankings. Do you think that Cold Hearts is the team that we can expect to win this all this year?
Of course.
All right, you guys heard it here from RYDER LYONS. Thank you.
Shout out to DeJour, shout out to Ryder, but while that happened, we saw another Eric McFarland touchdown. SFE, man, it's hard to slow him down.
Yeah, that ball placement by Neiman Lawrence is perfect. Right over the shoulder of the defensive back where only your receiver can get it. And then McFarland with the strong hands through traffic. Big time play. That's a nice connection. Lawrence to McFarland. We'll be hearing a lot of that.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing that a lot. That's his favorite target thus far for sure.
It's 14-10. SFE is up. RYDER LYONS back on the field. It sounds like DeJour might get RYDER LYONS tattooed on his face. Is that true, DeJour?
If I need to.
If this is a touchdown, you might have to. And he just, I mean, like, his arm too strong.
Yeah, I mean, it might be. But great, I mean, that's back-to-back drives. They're getting great separation on these deep routes. It's only a matter of time before Ryder completes one of these down the field.
And you're checking out the Cold Hearts here, new to OT7. They will be in the Diamond Division. We have 3 different divisions here in OT7. A lot of star power. They've had some alumni in the past, from Puka Nakua, Zach Wilson. A lot of people are saying they play a little bit like Cincinnati Bengals. They got their quarterback, Joe Burrow, a.k.a. RYDER LYONS. They got some good targets.
2 great receivers, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase.
Thanks, I came up with that.
That was you?
No, I didn't do it. Shout out to our production team. Great job. I actually really get that one. And Bunchie Young with another catch. It's Eric McFarland versus Bunchie Young.
All right, Bunchie.
There you go, Bunchie.
All right, Bunchie.
Yeah, Bunchie. Comment Bunchie in the chat, and Overtime Sam, who's running the chat, will send you a t-shirt. I just sent him up for a lot of DMs. DM Overtime Sam if you want a t-shirt. You see Bunchie last year, he played a little bit for the Doughboys, bounced around a little bit, 4 touchdowns though.
Bunchie's really improved the last couple of years. He has improved his ball skills a ton.
Yeah.
We don't see that guy drop any passes. He's sure-handed. He gets upfield after the catch and can make explosive plays.
His route running, too, in the slot, like, that's a mismatch nightmare with a linebacker. Another completion there to Bunchie
There
Young.
he is. I mean, just feed him.
Yeah,
feed Bunchie Young.
The RYDER LYONS, the Bunchie Young connection is strong.
Yeah.
And I love to see it.
I love it.
TikTok's very best.
Ryder now has a sticker on his back of his own face.
That sounds
humble,
right.
humble, humble.
Shout out to Mateo, Gavino, Trey, Abiola, Glory, Hector Perez, all throwing Bunchie some love in the chat. And now let's see the Cold Hearts get it moving a little bit here. 4th and 5. See what Ryder's got in store for us.
See Ryder checking the play at the line of scrimmage here, showing some good leadership at the quarterback position.
Flag here.
I think there was a blitz too early there.
I believe that's an illegal rush.
And great mobility, too, while keeping his eyes down the field.
5-yard penalty.
A sneaky athletic guy. He can really make some guys miss in the backfield.
Well, if you've seen his TikToks, great dancer.
Yeah.
You see the illegal rush there coming between the hashes. That'll be an automatic first down for the Cold Hearts.
Yeah, that's a critical penalty there. 4th down and 5, illegal rush. You get the automatic first down. That's going to drive your coaches crazy. Give RYDER LYONS a fresh set of downs to do some work.
I want to see Ryder target Celeste Moa, his star wide receiver. He's the alpha of the team, 4-star prospect. Really, he's probably going to be a 5-star prospect in a few weeks if we're being real. I was hearing a story. He had a small injury to one of his shoulders at one of these previous tournaments. He said, "Coach, I don't want to go out. I'll just catch everything one-handed." And he did. And they kept winning with him just catching one-handed balls.
I'm a big one-hand catch kind of guy. We see a dart to number 13, Kawa Akana.
Second down.
I don't know if that's him. But a great ball there from Ryder.
Yeah, watch Akana with the hands over the middle of the field. Catch it in traffic. That's a big body receiver right there.
Akana's a guy who grew up in Brazil, actually, as a soccer player. Didn't take football till his freshman year of high school. And now he's blowing up on the recruiting scene. Just got a USC offer yesterday.
You mentioned Brazil. You might as well go follow Overtime Brazil on Instagram and TikTok.
Listen, I think you got to go right back to him. Bottom of the screen here. Got him one-on-one. Let's see if they give him another chance.
He's got him. An uncharacteristic miss. Again, he taps his shoulder. He knows he misses him. It's man coverage down here in the low red zone from South Florida Express. They ran a nice mesh concept, a little rub concept, a slant and a wheel. Ryder just missed a wide open target.
Yeah, Mo, we've seen some misses now by RYDER Lions. What do you think it is? Is it just the arm strength? Is it the wind out here?
I think the deep balls, the wind was carrying him. I think that one was just on him. You just got to put it right on him.
And guys, just 15 seconds here in the first half. That's enough time for another Cold Hearts touchdown.
Love the celebration. Love the confidence from Ryder. We saw him on the sideline in the little interview talking all the trash. He said it was too easy. You wouldn't even think it's his debut. You'd think he'd been doing 7-on-7 for 4 years.
Watch this route by Akana here, 13. He's just going to run a little hitch route, use that big body to box everybody out, say that ball is mine. No one's getting it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and the football IQ of finding the window and sitting right there.
Exactly.
Neiman taking a shot.
Neiman really taking some shots down the field into coverage. It was like triple or quadruple coverage down there. A lot of faith in his wide receivers.
Only 11 seconds left when he took that play, so I get taking the shot. Now just 4 seconds left. SFE down 17-14. They've been practically perfect on offense, but still losing. We'll see if Neiman can throw one. Is Tristan Keys out there?
Tristan Keys just left the field. Now you got Jabari Brady.
Yep.
Number one.
You can throw it to in the end zone.
Yeah, you got to get Jabari Brady a target here.
We'll just take a little dink and dunk there, and that will be the end of our first half in the OT7 game of the week. The Cold Hearts lead 17-14. RYDER Lions making his OT7 debut has been practically flawless. Neiman Lawrence also making his OT7 debut as the SFB quarterback, playing great as well. Guys, this game it's living up to the hype so far, right?
I mean, yeah, it's our YouTube game of the week, living up to the hype. The offenses have been unbelievable. Key players for SFE. We saw Neiman Lawrence. He's a young quarterback, ton of offers. He's been so sharp. Tristan Keys, the big 5-star wide receiver. They have a plethora of talent. They have got big guys. Eric McFarland also in the slot getting a ton of targets.
Jabari Brady's a stud.
Another 4-star wide receiver, yeah.
Let's go. On the clock.
Wide receiver you.
It is wide receiver you.
And meanwhile, on the other side, the Cold Hearts, we obviously talked about RYDER Lions. You talked about that receiving core a little bit, Mo. They got just dudes everywhere.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about Jamison Powell.
Yep.
He's RYDER Lions high school wide receiver. He has a lot of chemistry with him, and he's committed to Ole Miss, another place that turns out wide receivers left and right.
And here to start the second half, RYDER Lions starts it off. A good ball there. It's a number 1 Keenan Pula.
Yeah, Lions just has really good patience in the pocket there, just calm, cool, and collected going through his reads. And he's really accurate in those middle of the field, those 10 to 15-yard routes. We've seen him miss on a deep ball, but those intermediate throws, he's spot on. And that's really where accuracy is the most important, when you're in the middle of the hash.
That's right, AV, and that's where ball placement comes at a premium, because if you put the ball on his right shoulder when there's a defensive back trailing him, that's the difference between yards after catch and just stopping right there. And that's the difference between winning and losing in 7-on-7 and in pads as well.
That'll be a sack there. RYDER not able to get the ball off in time. You got 3rd and 1 here for the Cold Hearts quarterback. You got a great game. Everyone in the chat, let us know who's your favorite player in this game. We've talked a lot about RYDER Lions, BUNCHIE Young, for SFE, Neiman Lawrence, Tristan Keys. Who's your favorite player that you're watching right now as we see if RYDER Lions can get a first down?
I'll tell you what, Tom, 3rd and 1, sometimes a great spot to throw the ball down the field. The defense is thinking about that short yardage. Sometimes it's time to just take that shot because you're going to get a 4th down opportunity.
RYDER doing a lot of great things early. This is our first chance that we've really gotten to see him in person Mo, is there an NFL guy that he kind of reminds you of? I have someone in mind that I don't think you're thinking of.
Well, you said Cincinnati Bengals. I like the Burrow.
I was going to say Burrow.
Yeah, because he's athletic enough where he can make guys miss and run the ball. But throwing the ball, he's so good intermediate, like we were talking before. He's taking his shots down the field, strong arm. I like the Joe Burrow comparison.
And now we see a big 4th down. No team has gotten a stop yet. Will this be the time? The last time the Cold Hearts had a 4th down, SFB had a costly penalty. See who Ryder looks for here. Just has to get 5 yards. He gets it. A 1st down for the Cold Hearts. Ryder Lions staying calm even though it's 4th down.
Yeah, and we've seen some really good quarterbacks. We talked about Ryder. We had Diabell, the Texas commit earlier. Jonah Swims going to USC. Who do you guys think is the best quarterback here?
This weekend?
Yeah.
I'm going with Ryder Lions.
Yeah, I think it's Ryder. I think it's Ryder Lions.
We do not have Ryan Rakowski or Mikey Eugenio here this weekend. I need to see more from Ryder before I put him above them as far as OT7 quarterbacks.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He's playing well. He's playing fantastic.
But Ryder looks great so far. This wind over here in Dallas, Texas is picking up. I'm about to get blown off of the broadcast booth.
And the fact that we're seeing the arm strength from Ryder Lions, the accuracy, the tight spirals with the wind, how it is right now, even more impressive. Shows how tight that spiral is, shows the arm strength, the velocity you can throw the football with. I mean, Mo, you know how hard it is to throw in this wind.
Absolutely.
And control the football is extremely difficult.
No, wind's the worst thing as a quarterback. You'd rather throw in the rain. I'd rather throw in a typhoon than in bad wind.
You see Celestia Moa down there on the screen. Getting highlight here. We'll see if Ryder looks for him. Just over everyone's head. It's been hard. It seems like the Cold Hearts are getting a little bunched up.
Yeah, it's just so hard to create separation down there. And then we were talking about Celestia Moa. This coaching staff has coached guys like Puka Nacua from the Rams, and they say he's more athletic than Puka at this stage in his career.
Akana just comes back on the field here for the big 3rd down, the 6'2", 300-pound receiver, 200-pound receiver, not 300.
300-pound receiver, the first ever. We should just start lying about people's weights. These guys already lie about their heights. We might as well lie about weight too. SFB comes with the blitz, and we get to see Ryder take off for the first time, and the 5-star delivers. And do we get a backflip? We do from Ryder Lions. He can do everything, man.
What? Oh my goodness, the athleticism that Ryder has. If you blitz him, you better get him.
Yeah.
And then it's a sprint to the pylon, and he gets it right there in the backflip too. I want my quarterback doing a backflip.
Watch the speed here, man. Talking trash as
he's running.
The backflip. He's a star on TikTok. He's also a star on the football field, man.
Guys, I have a new favorite player in OT7, and his name is Ryder Lyons. The quarterback making his OT7 debut in the OT7 game of the week, and he is delivering as the Cold Hearts are up 24-14.
I think he stuck that backflip too. Yeah, he landed that thing on 2 feet.
He did indeed, and you guys will see SFB there going for their money drive here. So down 10, if they're able to score here, they will tie the ball game. Coach not taking any chances. Neiman Lawrence and the squad have their money drive. Let's see if they can throw 10 on the board.
Yeah, I like the decision. Tie it up before the half, get some momentum. They've had a lot of success on offense, so it's just a matter of translating it here with the money drive, more at stake.
CJM Force says Ryder is my GOAT. Lance.15 says Ryder's tough. Philip Murphy just wrote Ryder with a ton of R's.
I like it.
So a lot of Ryder love in the chat. We love you guys as well. Thank you for tuning in. Again, this is day 1 of OT7 Season 4. We'll be here for the next 5 weekends having OT7 on Saturdays and Sundays. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. See if SFB can tie this ball game up, though. A little stagnant. There you see the first catch for our guy Tristan Keys, the top receiver in the country. SFB known for their wide receivers. Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State came out of here. AB, is there some similarities there? Tristan Keys and a Jeremiah
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities. My favorite thing about Keys is just how he runs his routes. That play right there, that was a Jeremiah Smith type route. He puts his foot in the ground, comes out of the option route, gets open against man coverage, and Keys has so many great traits, man. Can get open one-on-one, finds the holes in zone coverage.
Yeah, he said he's making his college decision this summer. He's choosing between schools like Alabama, Tennessee, LSU, A&M, and Ole Miss.
Guys, you're checking out some of the top OT7 alumni here. Jeremiah Smith, who we just mentioned. Also, Nico Yamaliava from season 1 of OT7 doing his thing at Tennessee. Bryce Underwood we saw last year. I mean, the list is unlimited. There have been so many guys that will be playing on Sundays very soon. A lot of them playing on Saturdays right now in the college football season when that comes around. You got a favorite?
For college football?
No, favorite, just
OT7 alum. OT7 alum. Yeah, I would say Bryce Underwood. And listen, he just got paid too.
He is
so paid.
He is so paid.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah.
Probably the greatest wide receiver prospect of all time.
You know, it was interesting. When Jeremiah Smith played in OT7, he was a top prospect already. We only got to see him for a couple of days. I didn't really get to watch all of the magic, but you could tell right away he's amazing. But a costly interception here on a money drive from Neiman Lawrence. The freshman turns it over, and the Cold Hearts are in command right now. Damn.
And that's Kawe Akana. He's playing both sides. He's playing both sides. He's dynamic. He got the USC offer at wide receiver, but a huge interception there playing defense and a costly turnover by Neiman Lawrence. He just can't do that.
Yeah, and Akana was just kind of playing the spy position right there, reading Lawrence's eyes. And he knew exactly where he was going with it. Nice job by Akana using the hands in the end zone to come up with the big interception.
And guys, SFE, our reigning OT7 champs, are on the ropes as Ryder starts to take off again here. We saw a flag, a couple flags.
It looks like they rushed too early. Yeah, an illegal blitz there from SFE.
I got an early rush on the defense,
Also, they haven't had success using the rush, right? They got burned on the touchdown.
They had an illegal one earlier.
They had a few illegal ones.
The one thing about OT7 here is if you're going to bring the blitz, you have to get home.
Yes.
If you don't get home, everything's off because your defense is playing man-to-man behind it. There's no one else to tackle the quarterback or to tag off on the quarterback.
And when you have a guy who can run like Ryder, then that's just a liability defensively.
And guys, SFE just tried to break the record for most penalties on one play. We had an illegal rush and then also an illegal dive. We declined the penalty on the rush. We accept the one on the dive. We get the replay first down here for the Cold Hearts. Ryder going for the shot. Oh my goodness. Speaking of records, RYDER Lyons now has the record for the most throws outside of the field.
That's his third throw out of bounds. We need a longer field for RYDER Lyons.
I think he just needs to try to throw it 15 yards shorter on every deep ball and it'll land perfectly over it.
All right, guys, so this is our first time seeing the Cold Hearts, first time seeing RYDER Lyons in the OT7 game of the week. They were ranked number 2 in the strictly preseason power rankings, which I was like almost shocked about because we didn't know much about this team. Are you ready to put this team in contention as one of the top programs in OT7 right now? We saw a lot of teams last year.
I am. Listen, when you have a quarterback like RYDER Lyons, but it's not just him. When you have Celeste Moa, when you have Akana, when you have these receivers who can get open and help your quarterback, they deserve that number 2 spot. I mean, they have the talent all over the field, and we'll see if they can dethrone Low Pro.
Yeah, Tom, I was hating on it earlier. I was like, why is Cold Hearts number 2? I haven't seen this RYDER Lyons guy. I don't know who these players are. What's going on? It's their first year in OT7. But look, strictly rankings, they knew what they were doing. They should be number 2.
You've been wrong about a lot.
Yeah, you guys have. I would agree with that. But guys, you saw your top 10 teams there. Shout out to Strictly, who does all the different rankings. Ryder takes another shot. Guys, our boy DeJour has a special guest down there on the field. DeJour, what's up, man?
All right, I'm here with Kawe Akana. You have an interception and a touchdown. Please just tell me, just working through, what's your mindset on offense and defense?
On offense, always trying to get open, score touchdowns. And I don't care who it's against. I'm going to do me, and I'm going to get in that end zone. And on defense, again, I'm not scared of nobody. I'm going to go out and I get a pick. I don't care who it's against.
You guys are playing a really good team in SFE. Please tell me, why does it look like you guys are just having your way with them right now?
Because, you see the rankings for a reason. We're up. But yeah, I mean, SFE, you know, they got the star talent, but we're a better team.
Thank you. Good luck. He had to go, guys.
He's got to get back on the field, DeJour. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm doing my job.
Well, good job. You did a great job, man. Shout out to DeJour, who is piling on the RYDER LYONS stickers on his body. We will see if he can get to double figures. But guys, a turnover on downs there from the Cold Hearts, or they flipped the field, I should say, so they didn't go for it on 4th down. Yeah. And now we see SFE, who only 47 seconds left. Gonna be tough to win, but some crazy things could happen.
But now if they score here, there's an onside play where they're able to get the ball back with a conversion on a 20-yard onside play. Attempt. 20-yard attempt.
Right.
Well, I would love
There's still some hope here for SFE.
Absolutely.
Moving on the field is an incomplete pass. 2nd down.
Shout out to our refs calling it incomplete when it was.
Now for Newman Lawrence here, every throw has to get in the end zone. You don't have time. You got 20-some seconds on the clock. Got to get in the end zone right here and give yourself a chance then on the onside play.
100%. Let's see if they can punch it in, guys. We have OT7 football all day long. This is our game of the week, but we got some great ones coming up after this. And both of these teams will have games throughout today and tomorrow. See if SFE can score one here.
Looks like they're calling him out.
The field is an incomplete pass out of the back of the end zone.
I like the look there by Neiman. You have to take the shot in the end zone, put the ball only where his wide receiver can get it.
It's a great look, but watch this play by Micah Fleming, number 2, the cornerback. Watch him, as soon as he sees the receiver in the air, pushes him out of bounds. That's completely legal. You're allowed to push the receiver once he catches the ball. Heads up play to force him out of bounds.
3rd down here, they gotta score. Not able to get it in there. 15 seconds left. We've got 4th down here for SFE, who this is do or die.
Yeah, it is. And Neiman went back to Dakota Garant, his 5-star prospect out there. He's looking at Ohio State, Tennessee, Michigan on that fade there on the corner. You like your one-on-one matchup. You want to target your studs, but you want to probably put that ball a foot or two outside on his back shoulder. He left it a little bit inside.
And now top of the screen, you got Tristan Keys and Jabari Brady. See who gets open.
Jabari Brady scores it. Neiman Lawrence punches it in. SFE getting a little bit closer. And AB, you talked about the onside attempt that they can have here. Let's see what they're doing.
Good throw there by Lawrence in the gotta-have-it situation. 4th down, find your big receiver. And now we're going to see the onside play.
Yeah, our first opportunity.
Yeah, the first one
ever.
New to OT7.
Got to get to the 20.
Yeah, the onside play is going to be one play. You have to get 20 yards to convert it. Then if you get it, you get the ball at that spot. 10 seconds left.
Absolutely. And when you have these weapons, you're never out of it. A guy like Jabari Brady, we just saw, he's 6'3", 185. Kind of plays like a Julio Jones type guy, big physical receiver. Everyone in the country wants him. Miami, OU, Nebraska, Bama.
And now what we're going to see here is we're going to see Cold Hearts play probably at the sticks at 20 yards, because if they convert a 19-yard pass, they don't convert the onside play. So you keep everything in front of you if you're on defense right here. Look at this.
Look at this formation. Everyone on one side.
Oh, and our first onside attempt is incomplete. We also had an illegal formation. You can't do 5 receivers on one side. We were all confused by it.
Yeah, we got a flag on the play.
Yeah, the illegal formation.
Yeah, Neiman crossed the line of scrimmage there on the rollout. Interesting formation. Hadn't seen that before in OT7.
Five to a side.
Let's go. On the 10.
And now the Cold Hearts will take over at the 10-yard line. This game is all wrapped up for them, who are up 24-21 in their OT7 debut.
Yeah, strong showing by Cold Hearts to beat the reigning champs, SFE. SFE had the target on their back. Everyone wants to beat them after what they did last year. They have all the big prospects, the 5 stars, and you get these Utah kids come out and just prove that they belong here.
What a showing by RYDER LYONS. A few touchdowns for him, threw for a couple, ran for a touchdown. He threw about 5 balls out of the back of the end zone, showing the arm strength.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to show off.
He looked just collected and in control out here every moment.
And now he shows off how good he is at snapping the ball. Ryder Lions goes to center, and the Cold Hearts will win their first game in OT7. Ryder Lions makes his OT7 debut, throws 3 touchdowns, and gets the win, and the Cold Hearts celebrate in the foam pit. What a game as they take down SFE, our reigning champs, in the OT7 game of the week. We will see both of these teams again throughout the day. What a game, fellas. That was a fun one. We got plenty more OT7 coming up. Cold Hearts get the win, 24-21.
What is up, guys? We just watched an incredible debut from the Cold Hearts at OT7. Ryder Lyons in his debut. I mean, DeJour, talk to me a little bit about that. You're wearing him on your chest here a little bit.
I somehow got assaulted with nothing but Ryder Lyons stickers, but he came out here in his first 7-7s, and he just absolutely ran the entire circuit.
I mean, if there were any questions about Ryder Lyons and how he would do playing 7-on-7 for the first time, he definitely answered them. Let's look at some of these highlights. Scoring here on his first drive of the game. This was an incredible play, and I mean, he was nothing. He had no shortage of them today. I mean, he was absolutely spectacular finding Kawe Okana there, running this one in himself. I mean, you can't ask for much more in a quarterback, especially in their debut for a new team.
Yeah, and SFE's a really good team. They're the defending champs. They just had their way with them.
And their offense played great, but they could not stop Ryder Lyons and that Cold Heart offense.
Yeah, Kawe Okana also from the two-way standpoint was absolutely dominant this game.
I mean, he had the game-saving pick, and he had a touchdown at the other end. But now we have another incredible matchup coming up. Cam Newton and C1N return to OT7 to take on the City Reapers in their first game. This is going to be a crazy matchup. You do not want to go anywhere. Stay locked in with us. Let us know in the comments who you guys got.
Another explosive knockout victory. Down he goes, and he is out. Catch OTX 12 San Diego, March 22nd at Sequan Casino.
Welcome to Texas, where we still ride in swangers and put diamonds on our necklace. We are back at Season 4 of OT7. We have another killer matchup for you guys. C1N, Cam Newton's team is back, taking on the City Reapers. Guys, this is going to be a matchup for the ages. We've been long awaiting the return of Cam Newton and C1N. I'm your boy, Kieran Hickey Simple, joined here by my boy, Overtime Tom. How we doing today, Tom?
I would be great, but we got Samari Matthews from the Box Boys is holding up. What are you saying here?
Yeah, because I ranked him fourth. I ranked him fourth. That's what it was. Yeah. What's going on, guys? We got Samari Matthews running in the booth right now.
Right
you sending a message today?
Hey, just talking there.
You said what?
And I'm finna prove him all we won.
Okay.
Mad disrespectful. I told you I was flying out Friday.
Okay.
Saturday.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Samari, my guy from the Box Boys. Don't disrespect him.
I'm not gonna disrespect him, but he's gonna have a hard time today covering Mr. Devin Carter on C1N.
Woo! Devin Carter from C1N. One of the most athletic players that we will see at 7-on-7. He does a little bit of everything. Super fast, super quick, great hands. Also an Auburn commit. One of the best receivers in the country. Devin Carter, man, he will be a special one, and I'm excited to see him. I haven't got to see him in person yet. You've talked a lot about him.
Crazy.
Very hyped to see him.
Well, his dad won the Super Bowl back in '95 with the 49ers. Back when the 49ers were winning Super Bowls, it's a great time. Now, on the flip side, Aaron Gregory. We've seen him before. We know how special he is, Tom.
Aaron Gregory making his City Reapers OT7 debut. I got to watch him play in Atlanta a couple weeks ago. He does everything right, and he always has a smile on his face. His team loves him. They know that he's the guy, and they're going to be looking for him all afternoon.
He's committed to Texas A&M, and I am absolutely terrified as a Longhorns fan that we have to play him maybe three to four of the next years. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get to it. The return of C1N at OT7. They made the championship their first year. This is their first game back playing against our City Reapers.
The Reapers from OTE, who just lost in the OTE championship yesterday on a devastating shot from Eli Ellis. We'll see if the football team can do well. And Cam Newton's here. Hey, Cam.
Cam Newton is here. He's down there getting active. Well, enough talk. It's time to play football, Tom. Reapers led by their quarterback, J.R. Harrison. That's an incompletion first play.
Look, quarterback is definitely going to be the question for the Reapers as we see Cam Newton there taking a swig of Gatorade. Shout out to Gatorade and Cam. Cam's got the little baseball jersey on. I like to see it. But the Reapers, they have a great defensive squad, great DBs, great receivers. Quarterback is going to be the spot that everyone wants to see. Can he compete with all of these other great QBs that we see at OT7?
I'm sorry, I was distracted there a little bit by Cam Newton's aura and that hat. I mean, he might be the largest human being I've ever seen in my entire life.
Bunchie Young has joined us in the booth. No, throw it on, Bunchie.
What are they, Bunchie?
We got Bunchie real quick, if we can check him out after this play. Great job there from the Reapers. Bunchie Young, what do you got there, Bunchie?
W bread, you already know. We got the W bread. Hey, they all doubted us. They wrote us off, but we ain't right back. They all doubted us. Came up with the W.
Who doubted you?
Everybody. They thought we was gonna lose. You know, they the defending champions. So they thought we was gonna lose, but we came up with the W.
I just want you to know I picked you guys. Also, can you tell me, first of all, great game.
Thank you.
The hands.
Appreciate you.
I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yes, sir. How you doing, bro?
RYDER Lyons, your quarterback. How cool is it playing with him?
Great. He's a great quarterback. Hey, he was throwing some dives out there, but you know, a couple balls got away from, but you know, it's the wind. The wind is kind of
The wind is pretty crazy out there. So I was going to say, you were getting really active out of the slot early on in that game, though. You know, Reapers are looking like a real threat this season.
Who, the Reapers?
Yeah.
They are?
No, Reapers. Sorry, my fault. Cohort's looking like
yes, sir.
Not the Reapers.
Well, I was going to ask you, there has been beef with the City Reapers online. I know you just beat SFU. Do you hate the City Reapers?
You're going to play them later. Wow.
Check out these Cold Hearts uniforms.
Yes, sir.
Best uniforms in OT7 right now?
The best. The number one. Nobody's better than us.
They go crazy. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. About the W bread one more time.
W bread.
Shout out to W bread. You know, did it feel even better, you know, just catching balls from RYDER?
It for sure did. The ball came out so crisp.
Yeah. No, he's just so tough, ain't he?
Yes, and he knows football.
Loki, I was going to ask him a question. Oh, my goodness.
That was crazy.
Aaron Gregory couldn't hang on there.
Now we're gonna have a 4th and goal here. It's all about finishing in the red zone. One thing that you guys did really well. You know, that's the key though. Like, what's the key for you getting open in this little area? Because that's been the biggest problem for these teams that we've seen so far losing games.
I feel like you just gotta find a space and be in sync with your quarterback. Like Ryder, he was calling a lot of audibles too. Like, that's one thing they let our coach let him play and call audibles. Yes, they call him let him call audibles, and we just got open. We got on the open field. Yeah. You know, that's how we did it.
That was a tough one right there. It looked like the ground actually forced the incompletion, but you know, if he didn't have enough possession early on, that's not a catch. J.R. Harris dropping back, looking again. Oh, and guys raked all over him. And they're going to say that was incomplete as Bunchie leaves to go be with his team. See you later, Bunchie. And that's a turnover on down. C1 in, back with a bang.
C1 in. We haven't seen him in a few years. They get a big stop on defense. You know Cam Newton is hyped about that. I see Cam walking onto the field right now. Gets fired up.
Cam right there, man.
Our guy Bunchie talking a lot more trash than he has in years past.
You're going to see Coach Cam now on the sideline. Bunchie is talking a lot of trash. He's on an elite team now. You know, he's not out there playing with the Doughboys, so it's it's looking like he's gonna make some real waves.
Looked awesome there, but you mentioned, man, C1N, their first time on offense here. We haven't seen them in a few years, but they're a powerhouse.
Yeah, and they're led by quarterback Derek Baker, who was handpicked by Cam Newton. I wanted to sails over his quarterback. I think he thought someone was behind him there, but I mean, if you look at Cam Newton, you look at Derek Baker, this kid right here on your screen is a sophomore in high school.
What?
Yeah, he's a sophomore. I don't know why. I don't know how Cam found this kid, but he might be the largest sophomore in high school I've ever seen in my entire life. But he has an absolute cannon of an arm. Cam handpicked him. They work together. They do a lot of film study. He's a very special quarterback, and I think he's the reason why I picked C1 in to win the entire thing.
Oh, you're picking him for the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Not just like, oh, have a good weekend.
I picked them to win the whole thing this year.
Over low pro. Micah Eugenio, senior, ready to dominate.
Yes. You know, I can't even really go into my reasonings, but you know, it is what it is.
But while I think about that terrible decision from you, because no one goes against low pro, check out my City Reapers. Like I mentioned, they were an OTE basketball team. Now they're an OT7 team. Coach Tony Ballard, no nonsense kind of guy, man.
Yeah, this team right here, all of these great players have played for Coach Tony Ballard. Top 3 pick Jeff Okuda at the cornerback position played for these guys, and they pride themselves on good secondary play right here. And there's Samari Matthews getting active right there.
Giving up a catch though.
Mosley, big body Ryan Mosley. Now look, this C1N team, yes, Derek Baker, handpicked by Cam Newton, they're very special, but the wide receivers they have, they come at you in waves. You have a Ryan Mosley, you have a Devin Carter. Christian Ward, number 8, is also going to be getting active out here as well. They are a crazy talented team, and they're even taking snaps from under center. Oh my goodness. That was almost a dime and a half.
Having Cam as your offensive coordinator, your coach, like, obviously he's seen more football than this whole entire stadium combined.
Yes. At the highest level as well.
How much of an advantage is that, you think, in 7-on-7?
I think it's an advantage, but it also comes with a little bit of pressure. Like, his standard for football is a little bit higher. We see that with other NFL guys like a Torrey Smith or a Ryan Clark getting on the guys. But if you want to be great, you got to be coachable. That's what
they don't do like any of the like kind of schemy weird things that some of the other teams do. They're like real football guys.
Yeah. A little bit, none of the gimmicks.
Right.
More of the
you see a good break up there from the City Reapers. They're defensive backs. They call themselves the Box Boys.
The Box Boys
put
on the back
receivers in boxes.
Look at the end of the play here. So close. But phenomenal defense here from the Box Boys. Samari Matthews, one of the top DBs in the country, offers from everywhere. And we're going to see how active he gets today. Wind is picking up, though, too. It is a very windy day out here in Texas. One thing about Texas weather, it's very bipolar, Tom. We had clear skies 30 minutes ago. Now there's not blue anywhere to be seen.
Look, man, I was in Atlanta 4 hours ago. It was beautiful, sunny, no wind at all. I land in Dallas, and it is an absolute windstorm.
You know, we just
I got wind burnt. Do you see the burn on my face?
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit of wind burn. Yeah. No, for sure. I smoked a brisket this morning. I'm ready to slice into it.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that at some point.
It's beautiful, man. I'm happy to be back in my state. It's beautiful. Oh! And almost an interception right there from Blake Stewart, one of the Box Boys out there.
That could have been a pick 7.
He's been with this coach since he was 13 years old.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, that's understanding right there. But great defensive possessions for both teams in the red zone. This is why I asked Bunchie, how do you execute in this area? This is why teams like Low Pro are so special. They seem to always get in the end zone in these spots. Possession number 2 for J.R. Harris, very windy. And as you can see right there, going that way is really tough. Very, very, very tough. We're seeing a lot of wind right now. But hey, This is what real football is all about. You got to be able to cut through that stuff, man. You got to be able to deliver a ball on a 10-yard stop on a dime.
I didn't know Texas was like a windy thing.
Hey man, they sleep on us. They think we don't get all the elements. There's a reason why the best quarterbacks in the NFL are from Texas. All right.
Your accent just continues.
J.R. Harris right here.
Out.
Our quarterback for the City Reapers. And I think their success or failure this season is going to come down to him. He's an undersized guy. Maybe a lot of people are sleeping on him, but when they are clicking, he is diming people up.
100%. You just see the first catch of the day there from Aaron Gregory, one of the best receivers in OT7. And he was with Cam Wilder the other day. RWE, Cam Wilder. They will have a football team playing next weekend in OT7. Aaron Gregory talking a little bit of trash to Cam Wilder.
Oh, as he should be. I love talking trash to Cam Wilder.
I'm not saying this was Aaron saying this, but I saw a picture on Instagram. It was Aaron, Cam Wilder, and then Davis from AMP, and it said, "Oh, look, Aaron Gregory with his fans."
Well, can we be honest? So we're gonna have a flip of the field here after the Reapers go a straight 3 and out. C1N's gonna get the ball back on their side. But the Reapers team. Look at this alumni they have though. KJ Bolden, we saw him be amazing his freshman year at Georgia this past year. We see multiple guys that are extremely talented. The Downs, you know, they have a good little pocket of talent here. The Reapers have, and this coach that they have, he's been working with so many highly talented players and individuals for years and years and years. Tony Ballard's a stud. And I think he might be the reason why the City Reapers get the champion. Oh my God, that's a dime! Touchdown! C1N. That is Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter's little brother. Let's go! Just like his older brother with the dances in the end zone.
Give him the Heisman!
I can't believe we didn't even mention this. The Heisman Trophy winner's
waiting for that.
Is here. Travis Hunter blurring someone down.
10-yard line. Here we go.
And they're going to go for the 1-point gamble as well. Cam Newton here not to play any games.
I'm going to try again.
Got the 1-point gamble coming up. Let's see what Mr. Baker can do. One play from the 10-yard line. You get it, you get 8 points. You don't get it, you only get 6 for the possession. And that's going to be gotten from Peyton Zachary. This wide receiver grouping is extremely talented, and Derek Baker is spreading the wealth.
Very rare you see a 1-point gamble, especially early in a game, but Cam Newton, known for risking it all, gets it done and it pays off. I got to go back though. I know we're going to watch this 1-point gamble here, but I'd love to see the touchdown again at some point from Travis Hunter, baby bro of the Heisman, Travis Hunter. A lot of people talk. I was like,
he's cold.
I was like, how good is Travis? Like, what's the deal here? And they're like, well, he's kind of small, kind of undersized.
Oh!
Let's go!
Oh my goodness! Damian Henderson with the catch of the day so far. You want to know how to answer? Do it right back. A straight dive into the win from J.R. Harris. What a catch, Tom. Look at him reel this in with one hand. Takes his shot downfield, gets a little bit of separation, stacks his guy, gets one hand on it, and pulls it in. Look at this. Oh, hey! And holds on.
He never even put the other hand on it. It wasn't like, oh, I caught it one, let me pull it in.
And they're going with the 1-point gamble right back is J.R. Harris.
Just don't snap the ball.
They're going to have to move that ball back, though.
Yes.
Put the ball at the 10.
And the ball is at the 10-yard line. They're currently lining up right now at the 5. You got to move that ball 5 yards back. But what a couple of plays. Deep shot to Travis Hunter. Deep shot to Damian Henderson. We're getting active right now. And we got another 1-point gamble.
You know, sometimes teams come out, OT7 first games, they're chilling. These guys are coming out killing right now. Oh, and they don't get it.
And that one's broken up. AJ marks the second. Unbelievable. The whole left side of that defensive back room for C1N, they play an IMG.
Yep.
Unbelievable. I honestly think this is going to be a matchup between these secondaries today, Tom. We have incredibly talented wide receivers, but these secondaries are going to have to step up big time to be able to contain them, and they have the dogs to do so.
See C1N back on the field after that sick touchdown to Travis Hunter. Curious to see if they go back to him at some point where they're headed.
I like this under center approach. It's real football here from Cam.
I would love to know.
Another deep shot. He's wide open. Oh my goodness! That's Devin Carter, and you're starting to see why Cam Newton is one of the best quarterback coaches out here. Now we're gonna go down to Tess, who's down there with a special guest.
All right, guys, I am down here with Damien. You just had that crazy one-handed catch. Walk me through what was going through your mind as you saw that ball coming up.
Just to go get the ball. Defender was holding me, so just trying to get him off me to go get the ball. All I need is one hand.
All right, your City Reapers debut at OT7. What should we expect from this team coming out through the rest of the season?
Winning, nothing but winning. That's all we got.
All right, he's got to get back out there. Back to you guys.
And that's going to be a touchdown for C1N. That might be the first time I've ever seen that. That was a tight formation in 7-on-7. C1N's going for another one-point gamble right here as well, Tom.
You got the 1-point gamble here. I'm very curious at some point. I'm going to need Cam Newton's reasoning. But I love to see it either way.
And Travis Hunter wide open. Yo. Cam Newton came prepared. Cam Newton came prepared. The only team, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I get it. I'm with it. I'm with it now.
They're the only team snapping from under center. They have the Heisman Trophy winner's younger brother out here catching balls with ease. They have an incredible, probably the biggest sophomore quarterback I've ever seen in my entire life. And Cam Newton is scheming it up, making it look easy. This is just simple to him.
These teams are out here making a statement. C1N, we see Devin Carter, we see Travis Hunter. C1N made a statement in this game. Right before this, we saw Ryder Lyons, Colarts make a statement. I know Trillion boys and Low Pro are at home watching right now. A little stressed.
A little stressed. Just a little. And there's another deep shot. Oh my goodness. These teams are getting active right now. I like how vertical these offenses are getting right now, Tom. And I just
take shots. Let's take shots, always.
I just heard word that Cam Newton's hat is from Hats by Alberto.
Hats by Alberto.
Yeah, shout out Alberto.
He
Venice, California.
He probably does have a large head.
It looks like he has a pelican on the side of that hat. Is that a pelican?
You think he'll let me wear it?
Or it might be an eagle. Oh yeah, like the little rod looks like a pelican bill. I don't know. It is an eagle.
You think he'd let me borrow it?
I don't think it fits your head. I think it'd probably go over your entire
It'd be like a shirt.
Yeah. I don't know. He's got to fit his wicks in there too. JR, they're looking more vertical still. 32 seconds on the clock.
Can I tell you like a little secret?
What's up?
There's a telestrator up here for us to like diagram plays. It's for Adam and Mo.
Yeah.
Our other.
You want to do it, don't you?
I want to touch it so bad. I know if I touch it though.
Okay, next big play. How about we give you a chance?
No. I know that I'm not.
I just want to see. I want to see what your football knowledge is.
No, the people in the production truck. Shout out to all you guys. I know that if I touch it, I'm gonna break something. I get it.
No, it'd be crazy.
They want to put me in handcuffs. So I don't do it.
There was a lot of ball knowledge up here in the booth whenever you were up here with Adam and Tom, or Adam and Mo.
Yeah, definitely not Tom.
Yeah, not Tom. Now it's me and you. We can
touch things. We can do whatever.
Yeah, exactly. We can sing.
Well, you can sing.
Oh, and that's a killer drop.
He had the best catch of all time.
Yeah, exactly. It's tough. It's tough, man. That's football, though, and this wind is winded.
Is it going to rain?
And they're going to flip the field here with a little bit of time left, 16 seconds. C1N could go down the field and score again before halftime.
If C1N scores right now, I will hop on your bandwagon of them being the best team.
Look, the way they're calling these plays, the way he's scheming these guys wide open, he's looking at these coverages and he's making adjustments immediately. Cam was a dog, man. I like the fact that it's real football, though. He's putting his quarterback in real position. The last quarterback that he handpicked, like Derek Baker, by the way, Dante Moore.
That's what I was
probably going to be the starting quarterback at Oregon this year.
The most accurate quarterback I've ever seen at OT7 other than Mikey Eugenio. He was in season 1.
Roll out, looking for the corner, backside, and that one's going to be caught! Oh my goodness! What a perfectly placed ball. Ryan Mosley, they're going to be up there. They got to get to the line.
Oh, they're not going to get it off. They're not going to get it off.
And they're not going to be able to get it off. Cam is heartbroken. That was so close. Look at that smile on Cam's face. He is dialing it up. I love that. A little roll out to the right. It looks like everything's going to the left. And the wide receiver, Ryan Mosley, ends up running a corner. Beautiful.
What a play. And Cam Newton is dominating as a head coach right now. C1N with as good of a start as we have seen in OT7.
Look at Cam right there. Now we've reached halftime. Look at Cam right here, man. He was excited. He was trying to get everybody into place. They should have been more ready to get going right there. But that's on Derek Baker. He's got to be ready to get his guys there.
Here we go.
Man. I love halftime here, man.
Yeah, it gives us a chance to breathe.
Yeah.
I would love a snack.
A good old snack, yeah.
Yeah, I might eat this marker.
Yeah, that was the marker.
Sorry, I'm a little off the rails right now. I'll reel it back.
I have a brisket that I smoked.
I'm down to eat your brisket.
Very excited. Speaking of brisket, We have a money drive here.
Mr. Webb, can we see it?
My brisket is money.
I got it.
Made it with the Goldies rub, a barbecue joint out
Yes,
here.
sir. Yes,
This
sir.
is a gold football. I felt like it was a good little tie-in, I guess. Not really. But C1N's going to go money drive right here. They're trying to put this game away right here, right now. And Cam has them on the heels right now.
Yeah, I think you take a shot.
Yeah.
I want to take shots.
Cam is dialed in with these guys, though. The plays that he's calling, these are NFL concepts. They really are. And I wish Mo was up here so you guys could believe me more. Here we go, a money drive. If C1N scores right here, they will be rewarded with 10 points for the drive. If they get stopped, unfortunately, they will not have any points for the drive.
Right.
Last year they used to have points.
Yes, exactly.
Now it's a whole lot easier to follow. Got a flag on the play. We're going to move back a little bit. There's a false start on the offense.
Not a great start on the money drive.
Not a great start on the money drive.
I've seen better starts.
Yeah, I have. And also, if there is a safety on the money drive, 4 points.
4 points.
Yeah.
There you go. I haven't seen a safety in a minute.
No, I have not seen a safety in a minute. But also, if it's pick 6 or pick 10 in that regard,
pick 10.
Yeah, pick 10. Looking to hit his guy, Ryan Mosley. Perfect stop right there.
There you go.
And I don't even think he touched him. Ryan Mosley is a big body wide receiver, but I'm honestly really impressed by how he's running routes right now, Tom. It's incredible.
Big dude, super athletic. But yeah, you're right. He kind of routed him up there. Put the box boys in their own box.
Exactly. Just waited to get onto his outside hip in his blind spot, turned around, put those feet in the ground, and he made an easy catch on a comeback. Derek Baker's dialed in right now. Under center again. I'm looking to see Travis Hunter get a little more.
Well, he's open.
There he is.
Oh, he should have hit Travis there.
Maybe should have hit Travis right there.
It's so cool that Travis Hunter is here. Brother Travis Hunter about to be, what, a top 5 pick? Maybe go to my New York Giants? Maybe.
That'd be, no.
And then in a few years, we'll draft Travis, and we'll just have the Hunter brothers playing.
Travis is mad shifty, though. You're seeing that athleticism, though. He's getting open almost every time.
Who got that belt area up in there?
And Travis obviously also played for Cam Newton back in the day for his program, C1N.
Exactly.
Carrying the legacy with Travis now.
No, it's I mean, Cam's going to have a crazy legacy of players here.
Yeah, that alumni list is getting
it's getting stacked. 3rd down and 4 here. Trying to make something happen. It's easy completion right there outside to Peyton Zachary. C1N on the move. And my prediction is looking better and better.
It looks amazing. Honestly, it does feel like there's a big gap between C1N's offense, Cold Heart's offense, and everyone else right now. Like, those two teams,
they look like they're...
It felt easier for those teams. It never felt like there was a hard possession.
RYDER Lyons just has so much aura, man. He's so tough,
cool.
bro. He's so tough, bro.
He's
RYDER Lyons is...
What, DeJour? DeJour, our sideline host right now, making fun of us about our plays of RYDER Lyons.
You have RYDER Lyons plastered all over your shirt, son.
Unbelievable.
Oh, easy out route. Oh, my goodness. C1N is dicing this City Reapers defense up. Beautiful ball right there. Easy touchdown for Lorenzo Barber. C1N up 20 right now.
I didn't think they can do
And the City Reapers, who came in here first game in OT7 as the City Reapers, they felt disrespected that they weren't in the Strictly Football Top 10 power rankings. Maybe Strictly got it right.
It's looking like maybe they did. It's looking like maybe they did. Just got to get a little more things going on offense. I know this defense is talented. And also, with Coach Tony Ballard, they're going to get better. They're going to get a whole lot better as they go on. They have a team that wins a lot of football. They play the Cold Hearts.
Yes, and we will see that game in just a few hours on NFL Network. Ooh, the City Reapers and Cold Hearts, who both hate each other, been talking a lot of trash, coming over from OTE now in OT7. Those two teams will play on NFL Network this evening, man.
You'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be yapping.
I'll be somewhere.
Yeah. Somewhere on the field. Probably.
Yeah, I'll be running around.
I'll be bothering people.
Yeah.
Hopefully after I eat my brisket.
RYDER Lyons is gonna be like, Tom won't leave my side.
Yeah, no, you're attached to RYDER Lyons at the hip, man. It's incredible. You know, I heard a take yesterday that you looked similar to Eli Ellis, and I thought it was very, very funny.
Hey, shout out to Eli Ellis, the OTE MVP. Hit the game winner in the OT finals last night.
Young you.
I think I look like a young him.
Yeah.
I'm younger than him. Like, he's my dad.
He might be.
He's the GOAT of OTE. Shout out to Eli Ellis. Always said he would have been a good football player if he had to be. Very physical.
I don't doubt it, man. You know? He knows what it is.
He definitely knows what it is.
He knows what it is.
He knows what it is.
He knows what it is.
What?
Comment
what in the chat if you got love for Eli Ellis.
Little corners on the outside, and that's a dime. Oh, and he drops it. He can't bring that one in. And after having probably the best catch we saw all day, Damian Henderson just lets that one go. That was a beautiful ball from J.R. Harris right over his shoulder where only he can get it. But this is the great thing about being sticky in coverage. Number 15 right here, Jaden James, he's still there, able to make a play on it or give him some sort of pressure. Damian Henderson got to pull that one in right there. Dropping mother's milk, you can't do that.
A big 4th down here for the City Reapers, who they got to get something going just for the rest of the weekend. You know what I mean? Start to find a groove a little bit. This is definitely a tough opening matchup for them so far.
So they're going to go vertical again, and that one's broken up again.
But the receivers are within 1 inch of each other.
Yeah, no, it's tough. You had to get to the line to gain, and that's a turnover on downs. C1 in, announcing their return in very emphatic fashion. Thomas.
I love this C1N team now that you love them. I should have listened to you. I'll never not listen to you ever again.
I'm telling you, this has me even more excited to see when RG3 gets back. It's just a different level of coach and scheming. Whenever you have an NFL quarterback out there really calling these plays, really dialing it up.
Yep, and C1N looking like they're going to get their first win today, even though we still got 7 minutes left. But we'll see them tonight on NFL Network.
We will see
they're
them
playing Ryan Clark's FLEAUX team. You get Cam Newton versus Ryan Clark. Maybe they'll just fight.
Maybe. I would pick Cam. I would pick Cam to win that one.
Yeah, win that fight.
And it wouldn't even be close.
Yeah, Cam would beat everyone in a fight. You see him jump out of a helicopter?
Oh my! How? Oh, everything is just going right for C1N right now. That was the most insane catch. Peyton Zachary, number 3. That's probably not even the throw you want to make right there. That was crazy. Cam Newton telling me I was right. I try to tell him. I try to tell everybody. I try to tell you, Tom. You don't listen to me. Cam Newton's telling me I'm right.
I picked Cam too.
Look at this ball.
I said that C1N was the best team, not you.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a big Cam Newton guy.
What a ball. Right in the gap. Oh my goodness.
Cam Newton on top.
I thought that was a bad throw, Tom.
If I keep talking, will Cam hear me? I love Cam Newton.
Yeah, he might. He might. That ball was incredible. And they're going for a 1-point gamble again.
Oh, the disrespect.
Just rub it in, Cam. One-on-one. Oh, he almost brought it in.
Oh, that was nice of Cam to give the Reapers a point.
Yeah, that was crazy. They did get 1 point. There you go, 8 for City Reapers. Yeah. Let's go, Reapers.
And look, I gotta chalk this up to the City Reapers are so devastated that they lost the OT finals last night that this
might just be residual from last night.
Yeah, it's the hangover effect from a terrible OTE loss.
Man.
Now carrying over to OT7. Everyone in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. We got some beautiful people here, Karen. You're from Dallas, Texas. I'm from New York. I want to know where all these people are from.
So where you guys from, man? I'm from 15 minutes down the road from our facility right here.
Yeah, we're all going to your house after, right?
Yeah, I got a pool. I smoked barbecue for you guys. You got a pool? Let me eat it. I want to eat it. I do have a pool.
Really?
Yeah. So
like a good one?
It's a cool little pool. Calm little pool. We can all go, man.
I would love
for you to swim in my pool.
I would love to go into a pool with you.
Yeah.
All right.
J.R. Harris back on the field in the City Reapers offense trying to get going. 4 minutes left in this one. And, yeah, I'm wildly uncomfortable. No, right here, though, I think it's just about getting your reps right here. Coach Tony Ballard, he's still locked in with his team. The Reapers are much better than this, I think.
Throwing the white flag.
Yeah, C1N is just throwing the white flag is crazy. C1N is just here to play, man. I think Cam, after the little 2-year hiatus, remember, they played the championship in season 1 of OT7. He's back. And honestly, I mean,
they lost in the finals that year, if I'm not mistaken.
They did. They lost to SFE.
Yeah.
So they're looking for vengeance on SFE. And maybe a low pro team is looking for vengeance on them. We remember, Low Pro was the team that was really giving a lot of teams issues, and I believe it was C1N that eliminated them.
And guys, I believe our own overtime Tess is down on the field with Travis Hunter. Tess, what's up?
All right, I am down here with Travis Hunter, who was talking to Coach Cam real quick. Travis, you had a big touchdown. What was going through your mind on that?
Just trying to catch the ball, really. Just trying to make sure I catch it.
And you could tell Coach Cam is very fired up. He's right here. He definitely has you guys hyped up. How are you feeling coming into this? Do you guys feel disrespected at all?
Nah, I ain't feel disrespected at all. They know what they came here for. We know what we came here for, too, and we came to win.
All right, last question. Have you gotten any Selly inspo from Big Brother coming into this tournament?
Yes, ma'am. I got a lot, actually.
Has he given you anything specific for this tournament?
No, ma'am. Nah, he didn't give me anything specific.
We're going to have to ask him. You need to get a specific one from Travis.
Yeah, I might need to. Yeah.
All right, you'll have to keep us posted on that one. Thanks so much, Travis. Good luck.
Yes.
Real yes ma'am, no ma'am. Real Southern boy. Tell you what.
You know I got to do a whole podcast with Travis Hunter, right?
Oh, yeah.
Me, Travis Hunter, Ed Reed, and Champ Bailey. Travis did not call me sir.
He didn't call you sir? He called you little bro, for real. That's what I call you, little bro. But
we got 1 point gamble for the Reapers.
Right now, Damian Henderson has both touchdowns. I look for him again, but that looked like it might have been time. They're just gonna give it to him. All right, well,
give it to Aaron Gregory.
Why not? Why not? They're down by 80 million points.
No. Still got a money drive.
Still do have a money drive.
Hanging around there.
They need a pick 7 right here bad. We haven't seen one all day. I'm desperate for one, Tom. I need one right now.
7 to a money drive?
Pick 7 to a money drive.
They would be a point short.
Wow. Pick 7. Then they need a 1 point gamble.
Yeah.
And then
they can do it. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Pick 7 and a 1 point gamble.
It's possible.
It is possible, guys. This is not over. That's why I love OT7, man.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, but it is possible.
I love OT7.
It is possible.
Like, I really do love it.
Yeah.
I love you.
That's nice. Derek Baker. Oh, that was almost
he almost caught that.
That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy, I'm telling you. That's the wrinkle to this, I think. Going under center, it does create like a little 2-step drop back. That's more than just having it directly in your hands and then planting and throwing. So I feel like I would be pressuring that more. I don't know what Mo and Adam would think about something like that. You know, people that actually know ball.
Yeah.
But me, with my limited ball knowledge in NCAA 25.
Adam and Mo are getting massages right now.
Are they really?
Yeah, they called in a masseuse.
That's crazy.
Just for them.
It's bougie, man. That former athlete life is different.
I know.
There it is. They're pressuring again. Derek Baker making some nice throws in the face of pressure, though.
Also, Adam on a liquid diet.
Wow.
Yeah,
really?
he will only drink vegetable oil.
Word on the street is you were on a liquid diet as well, though. You had food poisoning?
I did have food poisoning last night.
Atlanta, Georgia sushi?
Look, man, I'm a simple guy. I'm always eating fast food. Last night I tried to go fancy, get a steak, died. But I see a Burger King across the way. No free ads, though. So shout out to all fast food.
No, I tell you what, man, a steak is good, but it doesn't do anything against my brisket.
I can't wait to try your brisket.
Dude, I'm fiending for it right now. Derek Baker back to throw, and we have completely forgotten that there's 4 seconds on the clock to throw the football.
Well, here's a question for you. In a little bit, City Reapers and Cold Hearts will play on NFL Network. The Reapers looked pretty not great here.
Yeah, no.
Is that just because C1N's so good? Can they give the Cold Hearts a game later on NFL Network?
They 100% can. They 100% can. I think that's going to be a good enough game. I think there's enough animosity between those two. It's a rivalry game. It's the Reapers and Cold Hearts, for Christ's sake. But what an unbelievable performance here. C1N gets it done 34-16. Oh, Cam Newton is back. He's Mike, as they say. You know, they look incredible.
He's going to the pit.
Cam's going to the pit.
Cam's going to the pit.
Hey, everybody get out of the way.
To the pit.
Everybody get out of the way. No, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
What?
He's not going to do it.
That was such a
He's afraid. He's afraid. He's not going to do it. They're all running. They're all running right now.
That was such a tease.
You know what? This is what I like about Cam's team. They're making sure they tap everybody's hand. They make sure they're sports.
I believe in season 1 of OT7, he wouldn't let his team go to the pit unless they won.
Yeah, no. What an incredible performance, though, from C1N. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We have more OT7 football coming for you right after this. And me and Tom are going to eat my brisket.
what is up, you guys? We just saw an incredible performance from Cam Newton's C1N, and they are back at OT7 for the first time, and they just absolutely dominated that game, DeJour.
Yeah, they were having fun out there.
Cam Newton was talking to the booth. He was talking to the guys at Strictly Football. He was not happy that they were not ranked higher, and you can tell why. We have had so much good football going on today. DeJour, talk to me about some of your favorite highlights.
Some of my favorite highlights, all right, so for one, that one-handed catch from Damian Henderson before things all went downhill and C1N controlled that entire game. And then obviously Cold Hearts, they put on just a pummeling against SFE.
Yeah. We saw a lot of good football today, but we have even more good football coming up. We have our last game on YouTube today, SFE versus FLEAUX. SFE did not win, and they are the reigning champs, so they were upset in their first game at OT7 this year, and they will take on Ryan Clark's FLEAUX. This should be a good game. DeJour, who you got?
I think I got SFE. The way Neiman controls the flow, the way that he's just so calm, the way he just throws in the pocket, I think they're going to make up for that loss they had earlier.
Well, it's about to be a good one. Do not go anywhere. Stay tapped in with us in the comments.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Travis Hunter Show. There's supposed to be beef. What did you mean by bland? You think you can score me, right?
Why would I not think that I can score you?
You know, I still don't realize I have the trophy right here.
You versus Sagan one-on-one.
Hell no.
I don't want to talk about your vacation.
They call it Big Mouth.
I ain't your dad on the field.
If your life was a movie, who would play you?
Young Prime.
The suit. Would you wear that?
Yeah, that was probably FLEAUX back then.
The stars are bright like day and night. Deep in the heart of Texas, we're back at OT7 Season 4. It's opening weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and we have another battle for the ages. FLEAUX versus the defending champions, SFE. These two teams are absolutely incredible and stacked with elite talent. We have the defending champs taking on Ryan Clark's FLEAUX. Ryan Clark can't be with us this weekend, but we're still going to get his team playing their absolute hearts out. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a great matchup. I'm your host, Care Bear Kieran, a.k.a. Kieran Hickey Simple, joined here with my boy, Overtime Tom.
You ready?
Yeah, come on. Ah! Okay, yeah, that was a lot. We shook everything. That was beautiful.
That was sick.
How you feeling today, man?
I feel incredible. You mentioned incredible. I feel incredible.
Nah, it's incredible. Speaking of feeling incredible, we have the #1 wide receiver in the country, Tristan Keys, about to suit up for SFE right now. What can you tell us about him?
Tall, athletic, long receiver, can do a little bit of everything. And in their game earlier today against the Cold Hearts, he wasn't featured as much as I want to see him. I look for Tristan Keys to do some massive things here against FLEAUX.
And on the flip side, we have the quarterback from FLEAUX, Malachi Ziegler, the #4 ranked quarterback in his class, one of the top players from the great state of Louisiana, who has nothing but produced hoopers after hoopers.
I haven't really gotten to see him in person. I've been looking for this. Look, he's replacing Bryce Underwood, who was the quarterback for FLEAUX last season. I'm excited to see what Malachi can do.
And here's another look at Tristan Keys, like I said, top-ranked wide receiver in the country. It says he feels like he's unguardable. He is unguardable. He can jump 50 inches in the air as a vertical without having to run up. It's ridiculous. He's the most athletic person I've ever seen in my entire life, and he might as well be LeBron James.
He is definitely, you know what? I like him being LeBron James. That sounds good. Shout out to LeBron, who accepted a collab with Overtime today on Instagram.
Turn me up. Was it Bryce?
Yeah. SFE, though, 0-1, lost to the Cold Hearts earlier.
SFE.
Better bounce back, boys.
I'm telling you, they might just be an every other year type team. They might be like the San Francisco Giants. But anyway, let's get to football. Enough of this yapping. We got Malachi Ziegler with the football, about to take this FLEAUX offense on the road. Pump fake, and that's going to be.
Ooh.
Yeah, we have completely forgot. Oh, that's a touchdown. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That referee just got annihilated, and Kenny Darby went into the end zone on the first play of the game. And honestly, hopefully that hit on the ref, he's okay. That was a shot right here. Pump fakes, ends up hitting his guy, Kenny Darby, up the middle of the field. And on the very first play of the game, they end up taking off. And
yo, that ref bounced back so fast.
That ref got absolutely annihilated. He got right back up.
Check out the celly here.
I tell you, he's a Texas ref. Oh, Bill Texas tough. That ball spinning down there, man. How beautiful. How absolutely beautiful.
Guys,
we got the 1-point gamble right here. A lot of these teams are doing this now. I think Cam Newton might have started a trend. This 1-point gamble.
Wait, is the ref okay?
I don't know.
If we could do a vibe cam with the ref, I know he's busy, but I'd love to hear from the ref at some point.
I'd love to hear from the ref as well. There we go. FLEAUX going to the back of the end zone, and that's going to be a catch.
Why didn't he try to?
For Kenny Darby again.
Oh, that dance is crazy.
That was beautiful.
That dance is crazy.
That was absolutely beautiful. And here we go with the...
I don't think the ref got out of the way.
Beautiful. Spinning that ball. Look at the celebration.
Hey.
One thing about these kids from Louisiana, they know how to dance.
You know, every year at OT7, I'm like, there's no way they're going to come up with new celebrations.
They do it
right? We've seen everything. Not as many backflips this year so far.
No,
they're saving.
Backflips aren't as impressive. They're going to trip out. Easy catch there from SFE. We get to see their quarterback. He's only a freshman, Neiman Lawrence. I got a feeling, man, I think he's going to be one of the top-rated guys in the entire country when it's all said and done. This kid is special.
He's awesome. He played great against the Cold Hearts earlier. Early in the game, he was dotting people up, had a really costly interception that kind of held SFE back from being able to compete in that game. But he does a little bit of everything. You know he's confident. And SFE, they've had a lot of great quarterbacks in their history. It looks like they could have the next one right now with a freshman.
And no doubt, year after year, SFE, they won 2 championships, but them and Raw Miami got to be the 2 most talented teams year in and year out in the entire country. With them adding Tristan Keys, it's just not fair.
You ain't got to guard that.
Downfield.
Yeah, so can you explain that to me? Hey, Tristan Keys, he wasn't on SFE.
He was with Coastline Stars last year. They made the championship game against SFE.
Right.
You know, if you can't beat him, join him. He's essentially Kevin Durant. Tristan Keys is essentially Kevin Durant.
I love Kevin Durant.
I do love Kevin Durant, though, as well. He should have done it quicker.
I love Kevin Durant. I don't love DeJour, our sideline host.
I don't like him either. He's also a Warriors fan, so let's stop bringing up Kevin Durant so he gets happy. And
He's dancing right now.
That's crazy. He's tripping out right now.
He's dancing.
Okay.
Not good. It's not good.
That was
not good. You guys will hear from DeJour later today, I'm sure.
You will. You will hear from DeJour.
At some point.
Let's go Neiman Lawrence right here. Headman over at SFB. Looking for his guy over the middle. That's a beautiful ball to Julio Santiago.
First down.
Julio. That was beautiful. What a name. That's a dope name.
Julio?
Yeah, Julio Santiago.
We got a lot of good names here, honestly.
No, we do.
Tristan Keys is a good name. They're calling him the new TK. Shout out to Taylor and Kitty from RWE.
That is tough. Yeah, they call Neiman Lawrence the air show. Only a freshman, and this kid has all of the intangibles. He's already 6'2", 200 pounds. He has a rocket of an arm, and he runs this offense so comfortably. It's really it's his baby. I mean, it looks like he's been doing this for years and years and years.
Has a child, and it's called his offense. Hey, last game you told me that C1N would win early, and you were 100% right.
100%.
Do you have a prediction for this game? In chat, let us know who you have as well. SFE or FLEAUX?
I think SFE bounces back, and they get this one done in this game.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I love the way FLEAUX started, though.
Yeah, that's.
And these refs
before the game, I would have picked SFE. Right now, I'm not feeling as confident.
These refs definitely have not called 4 seconds in like.
Well, I mean, one of them is concussed.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, one.
So, I'm not going to blame him.
Oh! And that was a laser, but it went right through Tristan Keys' hands, right behind him. But did you see how elegant he is, man? Am I doing the Patrick Mahomes, like, Colin Cowherd thing? Like, it's like a drop pass. It's like, but look at how elegant it was. Look at that. That was beautiful. Like, it was tough. He almost made that a catch because of how smooth he is as an athlete. You know, here's the thing about Patrick Mahomes. You know?
Do you have a Mahomes impersonation in you?
No, I don't really think I have one. Just me and Travis. We're really chilling. We don't really talk about nothing but football when it's outside of it. And Brittany.
So good. Man, that was good.
Yeah, no, it's a good impression. He's my GOAT, man. Oh, and that's a touchdown to Eric McFarland.
Third touchdown of the day, I believe.
No, that was beautiful. That was absolutely wonderful.
Third or fourth. He was the only one who was scoring earlier against the Cold Hearts.
He's been hooping. He's only a freshman. The kid is unbelievably fast. He was last year. He was the #1 wide receiver at IMG this past season as a freshman, and he has 3 touchdowns already today.
Yeah, he played amazing earlier against the Cold Hearts. Starts it off again here for SFE. Everyone talks about Tristan Keys and Jabari Brady, as they should, but right now it's been all Eric McFarland for SFE.
absolutely.
And they didn't go for the 1-point gamble.
They didn't.
They're just like, no, we're cool.
It is what it is.
I like the confidence.
I'm doing my own thing. I'm not going to give them a 2-possession lead or a 2-point lead for no reason. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that at all.
Ain't no one doing that.
I ain't going to do that. All right, Malachi Ziegler back on the field.
Yeah, we didn't really get to see him earlier.
Yeah, no, I mean, we got to see. He threw a touchdown first play.
Just one great pass and a...
Go again, and that one's... Ooh, that was a good defensive effort right there, but still brought in from the FLEAUX wide receiver, Easton Royal.
FLEAUX doesn't have Ryan Clark today, but he is normally their coach, as you're seeing here. Wow, good timing. Malik Neighbors, Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase, a lot of
everyone
great
good
players.
From Louisiana.
Yeah, exactly. It is basically an LSU factory, right?
Yeah. And their NFL comp is the LA Chargers. I kind of like that, though, as well. They're kind of boom or bust, kind of relying on their quarterback at times last year with Bryce Underwood, but this year they seem to have a more complete team.
Yo, Bryce Underwood. Oh, who is the receiver they had last year? He's going to LSU.
Who's you're talking about?
For FLEAUX.
For FLEAUX. Oh, Harlem Berry, he's the running back.
Oh, my God, bro.
Harlem Berry was absolutely incredible.
No,
that FLEAUX team was supposed to have DeCorian Moore, who was committed to LSU at one point. They had Bryce Underwood. It's crazy how much talent goes to Louisiana. These guys got Malachi Ziegler, Hudson Fields, we haven't seen him so far, but he's the other quarterback on this team. Jabari Mack, Kenny Darby, we already saw him score a touchdown, and Raekwon Williams. These guys are extremely special. And the
Sleeper
thing is,
team.
Dude, Louisiana wide receivers, I think they're just making them better than anywhere else. Malik Neighbors, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith. Like it doesn't, like every single one of them, they have great hands. They're extremely fluid athletes. They're fast. They just do their jobs. Right there, another good completion there to Kenny Darby.
I like Malachi Ziegler.
No, he's hooping.
He's cool.
He's hooping. And that's another future LSU wide receiver right there, Kenny Darby. I would not be surprised if in a couple of years you're just like, oh, yeah, well, that's...
He's in the NFL.
Yeah, he's in the NFL. He had 1,500 yards in his rookie season and 15 touchdowns. Like,
so Bryce Underwood was the quarterback last year, and like we said, a lot of these players ended up going to LSU. He was committed to LSU, but then got offered $1 billion to go to Michigan.
That's exactly what happened.
Changed his mind.
No, I mean, he's going to go hoop in Michigan. I'm excited to see him. It's going to be all pressure on him next season.
In my opinion, the first good quarterback to go to Michigan in a while. I'm not a big JJ guy.
Not a big JJ guy. Don't tell that to Leighton, the guy that does the Strictly rankings. I definitely just doxed Leighton. His name's Leighton. If you see him walking around and you're upset about the rankings, coaches, please go.
Yes, everyone go talk to Leighton about the rankings.
All I did was make predictions. And here's the FLEAUX coach in for Ryan Clark this week, who couldn't make it. Coy Moore. And they're in the Diamond Division. It's gonna be interesting to see how these divisions work out.
Yes.
Make that impact. Ooh, and that contact was early. And there's the flag. Let's go. Finally got the penalty flag out there. Tristan Keys got bumped on the back end of that just a little bit early. It's a pass interference.
10-yard penalty.
And that's going to be a 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down. Hear that little accent he had there?
That was hot. That was hot.
I want to be a Texas rep. That's actually like one of my dreams.
Can I draw on the RYDER Lions on your face?
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, you got a RYDER Lions stick. I'm just going to start drawing.
Do whatever you need to, man. As long as you're not getting on the actual shirt.
No. I would never do that to this beautiful Adidas shirt.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We got 5 more yards. 5 more yards.
I'll be a fan later, man. Good little collab. Get that on Overtime Shop.
You know what? You should do that.
You should.
Everyone should do that. You know what we should also do? We should say hi to the chat.
How we doing, chat?
Hey, chat. How are you? What'd you eat for lunch today? Because right after this touchdown, I'm going to... It's not a touchdown. But in a little bit, I'm going to...
Oh, it's a touchdown. Let's go.
It is a touchdown, which means I can eat lunch soon.
Let's go. Julio Santiago with the touchdown grab. And we are that much closer to eating my brisket.
Are we doing that? Is that what lunch is?
I mean, it's what my lunch is going to be. I prepared it for you guys.
Let's go.
Because I love you guys.
So comment in the chat, what are you having for lunch? Heaven Moore says, Kieran and Tom, please stop yapping.
Okay. Look at this throw right here from Neiman Lawrence. High point of the ball. And a touchdown. Oh, it's looking like they're actually going to mark it. Oh, they're going to call it a touchdown. Yes. There was a little discussion there. That is his 5th touchdown of the day for Neiman Lawrence. He's dealing right now.
Very similar to last year, we saw freshman Ryan Rakowski, who ended up leading OT7 in touchdowns in the regular season.
Yes.
Maybe another freshman on his way with 5 early ones.
That's crazy. No, there's so many unbelievable, so many unbelievably talented players that young.
As you know, we asked about lunch. Spiker the Almighty said, I ate frozen tears because I cried so much watching the Reapers play.
Wow. It's a tough time to be a Reapers fan right now, is it not?
Yeah, it is. LSU is better than Oregon, commented chicken tenders.
Whoa.
There you go. Give me some tendies.
I do want some tendies.
Love tendies. Dallas got good tendies?
Dallas, that's how I mean, we have...
What do you dip in your tendies in nowadays?
Cane sauce.
Okay. Okay.
It's delicious. I know how to make it myself, too. Okay. Big cooker, man. Malachi Ziegler at quarterback. That's a big completion over the middle. He was not touched, it looks like. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown for Brody DeMontier, the junior out of New Orleans, Louisiana. What a play for FLEAUX. FLEAUX's offense is cooking right now.
FLEAUX looks great. They look in control. It looks easy. They look confident. They're spreading the ball around to multiple guys.
They look way better than when Ryan Clark was coaching. Maybe he should stay away.
Man. And SFE not great at tagging.
Yeah.
That's an underrated skill in OT7. Can you get your hand on
Look at that celebration, though. Like, he opened up the Gatorade bottle and just chugged it right there.
Hey, you gotta stay hydrated. Shout out to Gatorade,
like
keeping me right.
Yeah, it's like a little Fortnite Gatorade chug jug right there. It was beautiful.
And now we see Neiman Lawrence, who's got a score here. Only a minute left in this first half.
Beautiful. Aaron McFarland right there over the middle.
Always
he's
open.
Unbelievably shifty. You know what else I could eat for lunch?
What? Ooh.
I could destroy some Subway.
Eating a Subway sandwich in the Subway throne sounds so iconic.
Oh my gosh, I did it yesterday. It was beautiful.
Really?
Yes, I got to yesterday.
Man.
I was Aura-maxing.
All I did was eat popcorn yesterday. That's my bad.
It's beautiful. I like when the quarterbacks come out in the baseball jerseys. It's I don't know, Chad, is that Aura farming or is it just
do we like the jerseys?
Like the baseball
Put
jerseys?
a W if you like jerseys, put an L if you're not a Jersey fan. The quarterback's rocking baseball
I
jerseys.
enjoy the baseball jerseys from the quarterbacks. There's gonna be pressure there late. He gets off the ball, and what a completion for the first down. That's a freshman that just stood in the face of some pressure and hit Eric McFarland again.
Does he have the most catches ever?
He might. Eric McFarland, and earlier today we saw Chris Stewart just catch everything under the sun for RG3 Takeover as they went 2-0 and started off pretty hot.
Pretty interesting.
It is pretty. I picked them to finish last, and their coach came over and was talking. Oh, Tristan Keys, and they're gonna say it was incomplete. That referee's an absolute hater. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is unbelievably close. Tristan Keys tries to get those feet in bounds. Maybe. I don't know, it's close. Let's take another look right here. Over the middle.
Yeah.
I think that knee came down out of bounds, but was a feet dragging
that big toe. I gotta see that big toe.
I think he's in by a toenail, Tom.
I love toes.
And they're going to switch it to a touchdown. Tristan Keys in the end zone. And we're going to completely ignore what Tom just said.
Shout out to them toes. Shout out to them toes.
Toenails getting inside the paint there as SFE goes back into the
There's a battle right now. Also, as the half ends, oh, there you can see it there.
That guy,
he's straight.
That was beautiful. Or they're still going to be down one, but great strategy.
The best receiver in the nation?
In the nation?
Shout out to D-Strong. We miss our guy.
Yeah, I do miss my guy D-Strong. Hopefully he has fun out there kicking.
Yeah.
Be a good time. SFE here with the ball to start after the half. We'll see what we can get going here. Neiman Lawrence out here dealing.
Pretty massive that SFE just scored to end the half. Now they get the ball to start the half. It's like my favorite thing in football.
I love football, man.
I love football. I love the smell of it.
It's March, but I love OT7 because I just get to enjoy football before it comes back in the fall. It's beautiful. I'm so excited though, man. We're gonna be on NFL Network later today.
Yes.
I'm
three
excited.
Big games.
Yeah, three huge games on NFL Network, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys tune in for those.
Marquee one I'm looking for, Cold Hearts versus City Reapers.
There's been a lot of trash talk. A whole lot of trash talk with that game, but we got Neiman Lawrence, see what he can do after a first down and completion. Man, this wind is gusting, Tom. It's gusting. And guys, we mentioned we're on NFL Network later today at 6 p.m. Eastern. We got this SFE team taking on Midwest Boom at 7 p.m. Eastern, the City Reapers and the Cold Hearts, and closing us out at 8. Cam Newton, C1N, taking on Ryan Clark's FLEAUX in a game for the ages. Both these teams look really good. Oh my goodness, what a defensive play right there.
Bro, I love that.
Give me that.
I love that our games are on NFL Network. Make sure you tune in, check it out. My mom gets to watch me on NFL Network. That's the coolest thing ever. But we also get to see RYDER Lyons again, the Cold Hearts QB who's been diming people up all
Your
day.
dad.
My father.
Yes.
We'll also see SFE. We got all these great teams. You got to check it out on NFL Network.
And here's a key play right here. SFE going for the kill shot. Instead of flipping the field right here, they're going to take the risk, try to get up these 12 yards and go up these possessions. And the wind is gusting as much as possible. How can even Lawrence handle it? And he gets it to his favorite target, Eric McFarland, and that is a killer right there. That's a Steph Curry type dagger.
Now I get why they go for it, because Eric McFarland is unguardable.
You can't do anything with him.
The SFE wide receiver, bro. Neiman has found his guy. He knows who he's going to in those moments, and it is Eric McFarland.
Dude, he runs a 4.3 and he had 11 offers before he went to high school. 11 big-time collegiate football offers before he went to high school. And that's Tristan Keys in the end zone, and he's unguardable as well. What are you going to do to defend SFE? You can't. Oh, my goodness. And SFE absolutely launched himself into the pit, though, as well. Look at Tristan.
Each kid on that team's got like an 80-inch vertical, and they just went flying into the pit.
Oh, my goodness, Tristan Keys with an insane play. Easy on the post. It's too easy.
Drop that.
He's right up out of there. It's Tristan Keys. He's the #1 wide receiver in the country for a reason. And just again for SFE, more guys that make it look so easy when it's really not. They're just smooth athletes down there. Right here on the wheel, and that's going to be picked off. SFE, can they return it for 7? He's reversing across the field. He's going to be touched right there at the 15. A huge swing of momentum for SFE, and they look back in form. The defending champions are running back to the pit.
Hey, bro, and that's the 5-star Haven Finney, the #2 corner in his class. Nasty.
Oh, my goodness. What a play. What a play.
And it's hard sometimes to see the best DBs do things because like they're just locking up or they don't go near them. See Haven Finney rock that little interception there. Great job by him.
Now we're going to have SFE's offense come back on the field.
Gotta hurry, guys. Gotta hurry.
Neiman Lawrence trying to get these guys set. Tristan Keys not back on the field from this possession.
It looks like he's cramping up now.
Yeah.
Hey, SFE, they didn't look perfect against the Cold Hearts, but it does seem like they found
They were competing, though, against the Cold Hearts.
Yeah, it looks like they figured some things out.
Now it looks like they're in full swing right now. Whenever they're clicking, man, you can't do anything to stop them.
Yeah, the thing with their offense is pretty unstoppable. It was against the Cold Hearts as well.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like, can the defense slow people down? And that's kind of always been that.
That's always the question. But right there, I mean, you see, whenever they start, defense won them the championship last year. Defense defense is what helped them beat Low Pro in their winning streak earlier in the season.
Yep.
And defense is what got them past Deuce Knight in that championship game.
So now you're seeing SFE. We just watched C1N earlier. You have C1N as your #1 team, right?
Yes.
Who's your #2 team?
Low Pro.
In all of OT7.
In all of OT7, yeah.
You have a #2 team.
I would say today.
Yeah, today. So
I say the Reapers, man. They look good. Or not the Reapers. I'm sorry, the Cold Hearts.
Yeah.
The Cold Hearts look good. Like, I think, I don't know. RYDER Lyons is special.
I think there's a gap between those two teams and everyone else. Obviously, SFE could be there. They have the talent.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I think C1N, who we just saw, Cold Hearts, we saw earlier, they've definitely separated themselves.
Yeah, definitely.
But Low Pro.
Yeah.
We haven't seen them yet. If you're first time watching OT7, we have a dynasty.
Yeah.
And they're called
the Kansas
Low Pro.
City Chiefs is what Low Pro is called. And that one's right near the goal line. Is that going to be called a touchdown? They're going to say it's just short. Right at the 1-yard line. Dakota Garant. I mean, they have talent on talent, guys. That is what SFE is special at. And honestly, the way I feel about it is if SFE cares, they're going to win.
Yeah.
They have too much talent.
Yeah, they have, every year, honestly, they have more talent than every other team, it feels like.
Look at the replay right here. This is an incredible catch by Dakota. Right over the middle. Got to focus on that control. Good effort here by the DB to make a play on it. He just keeps it up. Young wide receivers, grab that ball and put it away.
Oh, that'd be a touchdown, no?
It's close.
His foot's in the
really
end zone.
close. It's where the ball is, though. It's not where his foot is. So you can have your feet in the end zone. I'm going to call it a touchdown. Okay. Touchdown.
We like points. We like
that.
points.
I like the points as well. And SFE is firmly in control of this game. Here's the definitive look right down the goal line for you. As you can see, that's caught in the end zone right at the goal line. All it's got to do is get by the plane. Like I said, that's where the ball was. That's a touchdown. It's one of them good old American football touchdowns. You like them?
I don't have an accent. All right, SFE's up 35-15.
And Neiman Lawrence is absolutely dealing. He has 8 touchdowns to 5 different receivers.
That's nasty.
8 to 5 different receivers. That's why SFE is the defending champions. And guess what, guys? He's a freshman.
He's a freshman.
He's a freshman.
He's going to break every OT7 record ever.
Right here, we're going to see what Malachi can do to answer back. Sophomore quarterback out of Louisiana.
6'7".
It's a good pickup. 6'7".
Sorry, it just comes out of me sometimes.
You know, sometimes it does, man. Shout out to Taylor.
You hacking family? Shout out to Taylor Kinney, who basketball player for RWE. We're going to see a football RWE team next weekend led by Cam Wilder.
Who's on the team? I want to know, Cam.
I am in the group chat where that roster is being formed, and I will tell you, they're looking like a top 5 team in OT.
Wow.
OT7, I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm excited to see what they do.
They got talent. As long as Cam stays out of the way.
It'll be interesting to see. We're going to head down to Tess now, who's with a special guest.
All right, guys, I am down here with Neiman Lawrence. Neiman, did you know that you have 8 different touchdowns today to 5 different receivers?
You know, I like to spread the ball, get all my receivers touchdowns, you know.
I mean, you are coming in here as a freshman on a very talented team with a ton of good receivers. How have you been feeling tonight so far?
You know, just playing with these great group of guys, you know, going against DBs, that I think that we have the matchups all across the board. So we taking shots and we're going to move the ball down the field how we've been doing all day.
And how do you have that confidence at such a young age?
You know, South Florida, just playing in South Florida as a kid, growing up and playing quarterback since I was 7 years old, just developing, playing, and experience that I have, I feel like.
You might have to get back out there.
I might have to go, but the experience that I have, you know, definitely felt the confidence.
Yeah, that's
the very last second. Neiman Lawrence, everyone.
That's a 45-year-old man.
That was wild. I wasn't expecting
How is he a freshman in high school with that voice? That's insanity. You walk in the hallway. Yeah, you know what I mean? This is about being mature. He had Jalen Hurts type answers, brother. What am I listening to right now?
He's so much more mature than me.
He's going to win the championship. That's if he's going to win again. Oh, my God. It's crazy. Well, guys, if you want to see him in his super deep voice, don't forget, we are going to be on NFL Network tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. We have SFE taking on Midwest Boom. At 8 p.m. Eastern, we have City Reapers taking on the Cold Hearts. And at 9 p.m. Eastern, we have FLEAUX taking on Cam Newton's C1N. These matchups are going to be incredible.
I wish we could start those games now. Those games are going to be sick.
One of those teams is going to be in the championship potentially.
Oh, 100%.
One of those teams is going to be.
Yeah, and it's the Cold Hearts. You got C1N, I got the Cold Hearts.
Okay.
And the other team will be Low Pro.
The other team, yeah, Low Pro's just
get automatic bid.
Just like, yeah. Low Pro's just going to show up and dominate everybody.
Maybe not. Maybe
what
not.
if Low Pro comes up and they just like stink this year? They're just like stinky poo-poo, they stink.
That's not possible.
Okay.
But I did see the Trillion Boys a couple weeks ago. I just want you to know, if Josh Stupin is watching, which I know you are, if Josh Stupin is listening, and I know you are, if Josh Stupin
is listening,
is alive, and I know you are, you guys got no chance, buddy.
Wow.
You got no chance. You got no chance.
I'm watching these guys right now, and I think that's the case.
I got to see Trillion beat Raw. I got to see Trillion beat a couple other teams. They do have some studs, though. Ryan Rakowski, Madden Williams. They're going to be a problem. I'm just messing with Josh. Trillion Boys are always a problem, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
They have the passing yards records leader, the touchdown passes records leader, Ryan Rakowski. They also have the reception touchdowns and receptions leader in Madden Williams. They're going to be an absolute problem when Madden Williams shows up.
When I started looking at the different divisions, because this year we have 3 different divisions, the winner of each division will punch an automatic ticket to the OT7 playoff. When I was looking at them, I was like, oh, that division's sick. Oh, that division's crazy. Like, every single one of them is insane.
Yeah. Eric McFarland. Oh, my goodness. That was close. And Eric McFarland has not been able to be guarded all day. That was the best that they've done. Oh, my goodness. You know, there's so many good teams here. OT7 Season 4. This, I think, is the best season that we have so far yet. So
it's got to be the best season. You want to know why? Because Overtime Fendi is here.
Shout out Fendi, man.
My guy Overtime Fendi, rocking the same hoodie as me on the sideline.
That's rocking the overtime Pokemon.
And that's why I know that this will be the best OT7 season of all time. You want to know why also it's great?
Why?
Because we're in Dallas for 5 straight weeks.
We are, man. The best city ever for racing.
Shout out to Dallas.
Clock is running. We're going to keep a running clock in this game right now because it's a 20-point game. 17 points or more, we'll keep that clock running. Less than a minute here, 4th and goal. Can SFE really put the pedal to the metal right here last?
BTA real quick. BTA real quick. Everyone comment BTA. Let's give away a t-shirt before we get out of here. Comment BTA in the chat. This is the last game that will be on YouTube before we head over to NFL Network. Shout out to Heaven Moore, who's been watching the stream the whole entire time.
Yeah.
BTA in the chat.
Here it is, Eric McFarland in the back of the end zone. You can't guard him.
BTA,
you can't guard him.
BTA.
What is happening right now? They're going back to the pit again. They're back in the pit again. Eric McFarland is just unstoppable right now. This is ridiculous. SFE with an utterly dominant performance over FLEAUX right now, up 45-15. Let's look at the replay. I don't know how someone can get so open in such little space, but Eric McFarland just makes it happen over and over and over again. You cannot guard that man. Look at the separation. Perfect ball by Neiman Lawrence, who is absolutely dealing right now. That is now 9 touchdowns.
He's going to hit double digits by the end of today.
He's definitely going to.
On NFL Network, he's going to hit double digits.
I'm not going to lie, he might break the record. He might break Ryan's record.
Also, Eric McFarland's like the best player ever.
He's incredible. He's only a freshman. That's a freshman-to-freshman connection. Touchdown there for SFE as they get the victory, 45-15. Eric McFarland going out there, tripping out. I cannot believe SFE looked that good.
I can't believe how good they look. That was BTA. Shout out to everyone in the chat who put BTA. DM me on Instagram. Whoever DMs me first gets a t-shirt.
I like that. Overtime Tom. At
DM
Overtime
BTA
Tom.
right now.
DM Overtime Tom, BTA. And I cannot wait to see what these guys do. SFE with the dominant performance, the 2-time champs. They lost their first game, and guess what? Rebounded immediately with some of the best players in the country, and it's looking like they're going to have their way again.
Yo, what a freaking day of OT7 day 1 so far, man.
Amazing. Amazing. What a first day here on YouTube. Guys, don't forget, we are going to NFL Network tonight. There's going to be more elite football. Thank you guys for watching us. We appreciate you. SFE gets it done. That's it for us on YouTube today. OT7 will be back tonight.
6-7.